Sing along, sing along. Let's all sing along. Quality 144, 144. Yeah, that's brilliant quality. That is. We'll have that. Right. Okay. Almost done. It doesn't go in there. Change it. Okay, we're all ready. We're just a couple of minutes before, so you can all get ready and, you know, watch if you want to watch and not watch if you don't want to watch. Hello, hail and well met, Ghost 57. I always love that. Hail and well met. Always reminds me of Skyrim. Right, let's see. Where's Eowyn? There she is. Bang her in there. Right, okay, if we're all set, so we can have a picture. We've got on fairly quick. Lighting, you know, it's a bit off, but, you know, I'll put the app back. Now, as regards doing the hair, you know, I get sick of doing this every few days. Of putting this stuff on, which makes it look all greasy and lack. So I've decided to go down the dye route, so we're dyeing it instead. So it should be somewhere around my original colour. But to restore and dye. So I've done a test, but I have to, you know, put a test bit on my hand. So I have to wait 48 hours to see if there's any irritation. If there's not any irritation, off we go. Right, now one thing I would like to know is this showing up when I show this? I can for Skyrim, not hair tips. Right, okay. What, you can dye your hair? I can for Skyrim, but not hair tips. Right, okay, for Skyrim, right, okay. I don't know, I don't know, I've never been a fan of grey hair. Yeah, I know, I've got grey hair, I can't do much about it. Yeah, can you see the thing on your left hand side where it has main quest and then tells you about, you know, what has happened with the main quest? All you're seeing is next destination. Okay, so these little cards that come up on the screen, like how much time is left on the recording, stuff like this, you know, it doesn't show up then. I just wanted to know whether that did, because that gives a little summary of what the main quest is. So that was a waste of time. Okay, so we're going to go to Falkreath today. So if we look at our quest to do today, I picked out a couple. Now this one I did just the other day, actually yesterday, on my Xbox. Do you know, I did a stream on my Xbox, and yeah, on the PlayStation. On the PlayStation, did it live, but made it private of something that I did, but I won't tell you. And do you know what? I can't find it anywhere. Normally, if I do a private recording, I can still see my private recordings. It's just that nobody else can. Yeah, I had a feeling it was. So we could possibly do that, which doesn't take very long. We could also go to Alduin's Wall and the break of dawn, and hope we don't die as we fall from the sky. But I decided, you know, and this is like when we want like 20 minutes of just filling in time at the end or something, we can do Bile Gulch Mine, okay? But I thought we'd start off with visiting Falkreath, because you never know, you know, that'll open that side of the map. So I thought that'd be a good way to go. So let's get rid of these. So these are possibles for today. I thought we'd little summary there. I'll try and do a little summary. So last week I can't remember what happened. So, well, thank you, Ghost. So I don't know, by there or by there, which is quicker? Probably Helgen. Although if I go to Helgen, I have to go through it. I don't know. They're both equal distance, aren't they? Really. So let's go to Helgen, which you can go back to. Now I'm doing the microphone a little bit closer, so it's a little bit louder. A bit of that. Why, the font's different? I did have a look at that but I didn't think it would actually have any effect during the games. but it looks brighter. Yeah, what I did, Ghost, I went into the accessibility options, and there was a bold or brighter option. So I decided to do that just to help my eyesight a bit, because you know the black on the white, you know, if the white isn't white enough, I can't see it so well. So I'll tell you what, because as you know, you can always go back to Helgen. It's still falling apart, but you know, bandits will, you know. So actually we're going here first, and then we're popping out the other end, although we pop out the side. So we can actually go back to this, you know, where we started the game. But immediately, of course, that puts you under severe stress, but I'm sure the Shield of Rohan can handle that. Going through the gate might be a fight. You could say that again. So, well, yeah, it just gets me warmed up, doesn't it? Although I don't want to take too many potions. So, I'll tell you what, let's get it set up on fast healing, just in case. And we don't really sneak that much. So, you know, why should I sneak? Now, we're a Nord, so, I think I'm a Nord now, I don't know. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Did that clout you there? Sorry about that. No offence meant, honestly. I won't go through the whole castle bit, you know. Don't want me to go through all that, do you? But I just want to come in here, you know. But we could go through this whole castle bit, but I won't do that. I just thought we'd go through the front door. Always make sure you go for the correct door. Stormcloaks, Imperials. I'd always pick the Imperials if I were you. Because I am going to have a change of heart from now on my characters, and we're going to join the Imperials. I know what you're saying, bad move, Ray, but all I say is just be a Stormcloak. You know, choose an Imperial character, although they don't really have much in the way of good power on that, so probably don't pick Imperial. And then just you know, just to join the Imperials, because it just weakens Tamriel, and we don't want to weaken Tamriel, do we? Do we? Maybe you do. And of course, somewhere along here is the cave where we start the game. Well, we don't start the game; we come out at the end of the chocolate factory. But I probably already passed it. Although I'm past it, I mean, passed it a long time ago. Somewhere up there, I think, is the whole walk down through into Skyrim. So we'll take the easy road. Although I'll tell you what, let's not take the easy road. Let's go down here. 'Cause I think this should be on the main road. It is. Right, let's take the main road in, because there are some things around here on the way in. So let's have a little look. So hopefully the mic's okay. Let me just double check. You know, I'm pretty sure it is, because I'm sure you would have reported it to me straight away. Oh, hang on. Can I get attacked while I'm looking at the mic? Avast! So hopefully I'll try and retain this, you know, more serious thing, and try and be less silly. But I will, you know, we will be doing the Eowyn voice now and then. Hello, who's this? I see you're an orc then. Not exactly my favourite person at the moment, but you know, as a sign of friendship, I'll put my weapons away.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Well, obviously you don't take an affront like that. Better take them from behind, actually. Well, you shouldn't talk to me like that. Orc with a rather heavy outfit on. Could be.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
I might. I would back off if I was you. I'm the Lady of Rohan.
I don't have to take that from you.
Yeah, alright.
You never should have come here.
Oh, crikey, I lost myself already. Bosh!
I'm gonna
Back!
put you down.
Well, I completely missed that. It's not out of practice.
Damn you.
Oh, damn you and all your terrific. But that's a rather big outfit you have on now. I wouldn't mind nicking that. Well, sorry, not nicking. Borrowing. I mean, that's worth a little bit, isn't it? It's 10 times. So's that. I mean, it's even more than 10 times. I'm not even going to do the maths on that. Well, you could say that's a bloody good start now. Gives my aphrodisiac. Right, so we can stick on the main road. Probably will pass a lot of things, although let's run this to make it a little bit quicker. Let's not dilly-dally. And there's a nice little house there. I wonder whose house this is. Let's pop in and say hello to the little house. This is Pinewatch, which remains very, don't tell me what it is. We'll find out for ourselves. But at the moment, it's reading a blanker because I can never remember the same things twice. I only know some places, like Falkreath, and some of the others. But I don't know every single. I know some of them, but I can't remember. In high detail every single location. Nobody can they? Well, that's worth a bit, but I'm not going to steal it because we're not that kind of person. Although we will be working for the thieves guild. Oh, wait a minute. This is the fast travel location to your buildable house, is it? Well, you kind of let the cat out of the bag there. Meow. Yeah, I told you. Sorry. Right. Oh God. Why do you have it so small? Why don't you bring it a bit nearer? It'd be good. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roras didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. Christ, you've all you've all had your cut of the cake already, and if I catch any of you doing dung licking liquors trying to break it down again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. I won't steal that.
Is someone
there?
there?
Traps in here? That was obviously downstairs. Alright, it could be downstairs. Hello there. Let me introduce myself. I am the local orc disintegrator, better known as Eowyn the Shieldmaiden. We take no prisoners. Are you an orc? I thought you were an orc, man. No, he's not an orc. Alright, I look like an orc at first sight. So is this the one with the secret back panel? Now, I have got turned off the L lighting thing that makes everything dark. So we have turned it off now. I am enjoying it on my Xbox. Because, it just looks alright on that. I'm not going to steal anything. I'm just having a look around, see if there's any secret passages. Are there any buttons? Although let's put the torch on. Oh, I wish I had the 8 buttons. It's times like this I wish I had those 8 buttons. Right, okay, so we've got higher details. As you can see, it's slowing a little bit higher now on the quality. It's always nice, isn't it? No, I don't think this is the one with the special button. Okay. Relax, Zelda. We can go out. So it's bandit camp. I could go in there and steal all the stuff, but well, I won't. Yeah, I feel that's a sad road to go down. Oh God, now what? Oh, beautiful slow motion there. Time that perfection. And the shield of Rohan strikes again. I think you need to read the note on the table before anything happens. Please get faster internet, please. Because table. No, was it a book? Hang on, is that a book? No, oh no. Tell by the price. Tell by the price. Right, there's a note on the table. Well, there's the table. You could, I think you meant the door, but of course you could have meant downstairs. So don't blame me if this drags it out a little bit. Downstairs, right? Okay. I wasn't being sarcastic there, Ghost. on the table. Well, there's the table. And that's the sideboard. So's that. So's that. Oh, there. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Sorry. Blind as a bat. And here we go again. We got the right card this time. The note has been sent, and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down the stuff. You keep selling off. I know, so wooden, isn't it, what I'm saying? We'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep out front. If we get a good price for the mould, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Okay then. Left wine in a bucket behind the shelf. Right, so this is the one with the secret button. I have now found the secret button, so I was right there, you know. I just didn't see it. Is this the bucket? There's the bucket. Well, let's move the bucket. I'll tell you what, seeing as they're robbers, we will take it. Alright, we'll go down in then. You never know what happens in Skyrim. Oh, there goes the bottle. It's going faster than I am. The physics are tremendous in this game. But it's a lot lighter, so, you know, it's the law of gravity, isn't it? Which apparently exists, but nobody knows what it is. But that's not my problem. That's gravity's problem. We'll have that. It's got a red sign on it. Now that is a skill book. So I'll take that. Sneak went up. I'm not particularly interested in sneak, but well, there's something. We'll have that. What is that? Is that a trap? No. Alright, I'll try and be slower. But it would take longer then. Poor elf. Okay, Lydia. How you doing? You still alive then? Right. We haven't got any superpowers, have we? Like clairvoyance or, you know, candlelight, detect life, anything like that. No. Okay. I'll try and heal my warriors if I get the chance.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Oh, it's just a ramp and a bridge.
Huh?
It's not exactly the most.
Time to
Oh,
end
hello!
this little game.
Eowyn, son of Eowyn, although I just made that up. I could be totally wrong. I feel like I'm getting a hit from the front and the back. Oh, Lydia, that's Lydia. Lydia, sorry Lydia, I apologise. Follower abuse, sorry. Sorry, but in the dark and the dim daylight and without my glasses on. That's a better price really, that, isn't it? I've completely forgot where I went. That's the shot when you're fighting. I'm spinning around all over the place because I don't know where I'm going. So I lose transition. You need to get a... What's that? A mop? That colours you... What's that? A mop? A mod? Oh right, a mop that colours your... Yeah, I should have to do it so that they glow in the dark or something. Sorry if I shouted then. So it could be down there. Could be over there. So I'll try not to go rapidly today, but just don't blame me when it's you know, it takes over 1,000 hours to get through it. I thought that was a person there. Doesn't that look like a person with a tail? No, it doesn't look like a person with a tail. But sometimes, you know, my very poor eyesight, which is particularly getting worse, I tried putting the text up so that all text, including in the game, would be bigger, but it doesn't do it in the game. So let's hope we have accessibility in all future games so that the poor half-blind people like what I be get a better chance of playing games. Because when you reach a ripe old age, like what I be, you know, it gets a little bit more difficult. Well, I don't know where to go. What's through there? Oh no, I'm not very good at block picking. I just guess, you know, just do that, guess. Do a bit more, guess, you know. There, I mean, there. I don't know. Wow, I'm glad I opened that cupboard. Strength. I can't see a dicky bird. Yeah, I know, yeah, I've already done that one. Stamina poison. I very rarely ever use that, but there's a little bit of joy in selling that. All one and good. Right, so it's not that way then. And that's the shortcut. So I presume this is going forward. Yep. Okay. I haven't done any Elisif this week. I don't know, I've been playing Skyrim actually on my Xbox. Did a recording. In fact, I did a recording on my hard drive. Might slow down some two-handed swinger a little bit, eh? It might slow down a two-handed swinger. Who's the two? I'm not a two-handed swinger, am I? or you mean the enemy?
Is someone there?
Ever get the feeling you shouldn't have left your torch out? Oh dear, there's a whole classroom of them. I'll let Lydia go in first, warm them up. Right, I'll get the cat. Puss! Puss! Take that, Puss! This is the Lady of Rohan! We don't take prisoners, we swing wildly! And block. I seem to swing wildly with every character I have, don't I? But, you know, she's an emotional lady, and she's liable to kick off any minute. Because that's what ladies do. They, you know, they're highly emotional. So I'm trying to do the highly emotional side of her. Although it does kind of is my normal character anyway. Right, which is the bandit? Right, is that one. Excuse me, man, I'm in my seatbelt. Seatbelt? Did I say seatbelt? Shield belt. I said shield belt. Sorry about the shield belting. I can't even see even though the old lighting is on. I swear my eyesight's getting worse. God, I hope I got an eye operation next year or something. Or, well, it won't be next year. It'll be more like a 5-year wait on the National Health because it's falling apart, isn't it? But let's not rocket into that substance. Right, we'll explore the grind first. As we say in Rohan, the grind. Is that where I came down? Right, and we have to do some alchemy crafting. So one week I might do a little bit of alchemy. Not sure which character. Probably suit my other character better, like Elisif. Can I get through that? Is there a way through that? It said moving rapidly, side to side. Can I break that? No. Maybe I've got to go around there. Yes. I just want to look in every crevice whilst using the torch. Oh god, a gripping fly just came in. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to leave that like button, Mr. Fly. Right, let's go down there. I mean, I'll go back up and look at the rest, or I can go through the other door, or they'll make them out of that door. That's a good point. Right, okay. I mean, I'll try sneaking a little bit, because maybe we'll get a little sneak kick up. But I'm surprised if I flip into third person all the time, because...
What was that?
Nothing?
Thought I heard something.
No, you didn't hear a thing, mate. I feel like the shield does rather give me away, doesn't it? Probably a
Do your worst.
shielding might be better.
Son of a...
You won't get
Too interested in Lydia, to be honest. I'm the attractive one! That's what you get for not recognising that. Why are you looking at her? mean, she's not bad, but come on, I'm a beauty. What, you don't think so? Alright, I'll show you. If I can find it. Oh, I haven't got my helmet on. Well, that's probably why I'm taking a bit of punishment then. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Styled on the Lady Eowyn herself, as close as I could. I mean, I don't know, which is better? Give me your opinion. She's not bad, she's not bad. The lips are full. Like a sanctuary. I say sanctuary. That was in a film, wasn't it? Sanctuary? Brave New... No, wasn't it Brave New World? Something like that. Oh, Aldous Huxley or something. Is that the one with the film where, you know, the lady in it, which is a British actress, you know, had the flimsiest thing you could possibly wear. So every time she got wet, you could see right through, you know, see through it practically. And she hated every minute apparently. So I read about that, her opinion on it, and years later, and she said she hated it. I'm not surprised. So you can have that one then. I'll get. Oh, sorry, I'll get the mage. Take that! Where'd she go? She died? Oh, right, excuse me. Tried to quit arrows yet? I don't know. What? How dare you address the lady like that? I'm not even wearing a dress. Hang on. I turned off so that it doesn't do HDR on the PlayStation. Well, I'm gonna check because maybe the TV is overriding it, and I don't like anything riding over me. Oh, I got the wrong settings. Oh dear, that went wrong. Oh, there's a software update. Oh, I don't want a software update. A mini driver. Right, hang on. Oh, honestly, this thing is so slow. It's like you press it and you're like, have I pressed it? And then it like moves on to the one beyond what you wanted. It's, I don't know what happened with this telly. This is a really good telly, but by Jove, it don't have. It isn't. It's tremendously slow. I may have said that before. If so, please ignore that statement. Right, okay. Good day, Ray. Alright, you just have to say good day, you didn't have to go too far. So, JPP, hello JPP. Sorry if I went off a little mini driver there, I went a little bit funny there. Went a little bit funny, sorry about that. What's it, was it PP? JPP. Hello JPP, welcome. And for entering, you now entered our raffle, where at the end of the stream, I will read out your name as a thank you for coming in. Boom. But it's not a raffle, you don't win anything. Come on, it won't be that bad. Rigel may be paranoid, but she's as dumb as a mammoth. Oh, I don't know, they're not that dumb. Body hair, body hair like 1, 2. Very good. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure. What? Only trouble is, I don't like that name. Sorry about Gilad, I don't like that name. But, you know, I'll forgive you for it. But although that could be my name, I don't actually like it. I prefer Ray. And double Ray is even better. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure room, we would be set. We could take the money and head north to catch a ship. I know a guy whose cousin knows a guy that could act. See, I struggle. Ray as in R-A-Y. Hence, Ray Awesome. I'll tell you what, I don't bother to read the letter because I'm struggling to read it. I mean, that's 10 times. I do struggle to read. Yeah, it's getting worse. You know, there could come a day where I can't. You know, I may have to stop doing YouTube. All I've got to do is hope when if I do get an eye replacement lens thing, that they hurry up, because it may affect streaming. Well, it won't affect streaming, but it affect me being able to see what people say. Because, you know, I've tried this eye stuff, which is for dry eyes. Give us a joke. No, the only trouble is, I can never remember jokes, Gillard. If I hear a joke, it's like, oh, that's funny, oh, that's hilarious, I just have to remember that one. No, I forget it every time. Memory is not so good in old age, unfortunately. If only I could have a new brain, it'd be great. I'd be very happy. Right, so I've done that. Right, is there anywhere else I can go? Which is off the screen. Right, okay. So I'll still speak to the Jarl. I can see a tunnel there. Right, okay, it's a tunnel there. How did we get to said tunnel? He looketh around. Lady Eowyn looketh around to see if there's a way up. There is a way up. She's running hastily forward, negotiating the cavernous canyons that lie ahead. Sorry, I'm getting I hope this is not going back. It is not. Although it could be. Right, we see a bit of ESO now, you know. I do like ESO, he does go a bit over the top sometimes, but only occasionally. But especially when he's doing VR, although he's stopped doing it now. Probably because it made him go, his teeth go all wobbly. I can do VR without any problem at all, because I am immune to that problem. Because I am Ray awesome, and VR does nothing to me apart from enjoy it. It just makes me neck it. Right.
What was that?
Probably a bad idea to stand by the light. Come into the light! O gracious one, for the lady striketh from behind it.
You into pieces.
Yes, I realise I should have hit you first. No, you don't. Tough luck. There's a sneak look at Eowyn, who is gorgeous. Although it's a bit hard to see because it's dark. Right, okay. So, yeah, we don't want Ray with the other bit on the end, we just want the Ray. And I've always been Ray. Don't like it. I don't know why. It's too formal. I find it a little bit formal. Yeah, a little bit too formal. You know, it makes me sound like some, you know, like a person of high class and quality. Am I late? Says Blub Blub. Only slightly late. Blub Blub. Do like Blub Blub. Blub Blub. It's a good name. Blub Blub. I like it. Yeah, well, ghosts will only say blub, but you know, I'm a bit of a blub blub man myself.
Is someone there?
Well, you know, it's slightly amusing that, having it as blub blub. I'll strike first. Right, okay, the element of surprise didn't work there. That's because we're not really an elemental surpriser. We're more of a shield in hand, living daylights out of them, locking them senses so we can get the final blow. Although we are getting rather low, so this is a close one.
You win. I
Oh, tough luck. You didn't quite make it there. The lady wins yet again. Oh, I didn't even see you. I picked up stuff from that instead. Right, okay. Pick up that. The health is dropping, yeah. I was just about to fill that. So you did half remind me, because I was already thinking that. But I got deflected by the fact that that person was there. But now I've done that, obviously somebody now knows that I'm here. Why did the chicken cross the road? Well, I think I've heard that a million times. I mean, if I get stuck... Did he just come back to life? To get to Ray's house? Yeah, of course. Quack. I'll do that again? Yeah, we're not really a magician, we're not really putting anything into that. Knock knock. Who's there? Now don't do too many jokes, you know, because it's trying to be serious. It's trying to be serious here. Lydia's the killer. Yeah, she is. I'm usually, by the time I'm finished, I make all my followers into killers. Because, you know, if you enchant your way to success, secret of this game is enchanting and alchemy. And smithing. Smithing probably will give you the biggest buff, because if you get smithing, you've got the 4 items, and you're wearing those 4 items and max it out, you'll be doing insane damage with your weapon. And if you give that to your follower, she will be doing insane damage. And if you give her the same armor that's been insanely brought up to or whatever, they won't take much damage either. I'll read the warning before I cut that man's head off. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roras didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you doing, you dung lickers, trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. Rigel strong arm. Let's see how strong his arm is.
What was that?
Oh, you caught me out. Tell you what, he's blocking that door. I'll be very disappointed. Okay, we're under deep stress now. Can the lady survive? Whilst panicking at the same time, but it's not panicking. It's the lady is. Do I know Buster Cherry? There's got to be some joke in that. Although I'm in the middle of a fight, you know, there's hardly the time to be throwing things at me. Wow, I've got some terrible damage health things, haven't I? He's famous, is he? Buster Cherry. Yeah. I didn't know that. Right, health potion. I take a potion, but I think there's somebody already about to clout me, so therefore I'll better take something. Let's restore 54 points. I seem to have lots of fortifiers. That's because I can't craft any healing spells at the moment. I went through, got all the things out I would need, and I didn't have any. So I couldn't craft a single potion, but I had a few. But yeah, they're all pretty sad at the moment. This is why I say about alchemy and enchanting. It makes a huge difference, because you could do some poisons which do 200 damage. More than that. If you max out with 4 items that you wear and go to the maximum extreme on the perk tree, you're doing tremendous amount of damage. But it's probably just smithing up your thing would probably do the same thing. Oh, did I just take a wine bottle? That was careless.
I'll kill you if I have to.
She will, she'll kill you. I'll just jump on the bed, see if it bounces, no. And shield you aside. Thank you for all the arrows that I do not need. Lydia, would you like a ton of that arrows? We're not an archer, we will go nowhere near bows. And once again he picks up the stupid sword. Now these only weigh 2, but they're 210, so I say let's pick these up and sell them. Mercer's clothes? I'm not a dicky twitch. I'm not a dicky twitch. Right, what can I drop? The steel sword. Although I'm a fan of the sword. We have a rapier at the moment. I mean that's 10 times practically. So we're trying to make some money on the side. Howdy partner! Oh, I haven't said howdy partners! My god! Eowyn! That's because I was watching Jag Gaming. So if you want to see somebody modding and playing Skyrim with high graphical detail on PC. Did I read that? Come on, it won't be that bad. Rigel may be paranoid, but he's not as dumb as a mammoth. Body hair like me too. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure room, we will be set. We could just take the money and head north to catch a ship. I know a guy whose cousin knows a guy. That could get us set up with some pirates in Hammerfell, and in the meantime we could live high on that money for months. So, months? That's not very long, is it? I tried to argue Skyrim was the best game. Well, I think you could say arguably it is one of the best games. As for RPG and the amount that's in it, if you played like the main quest, the main thing is you're probably looking at 200 hours, and then you've got all the side quests. Some people have done ridiculous hours. I'm on about like, I don't know, I can't remember how long on my first character, but I did play other games, so I didn't play it all the time. But I don't know, I can't remember how many hours I got on it, but I've got to be approaching 1,000 at least, and that was mostly waiting time. No kidding. Right, right. Let's see. It looks like we've got to have to go down now. I try not to miss anything. Am I going too fast? I do apologise. Let's put the torch on. I tend to like using the torch these days. Have you noticed that with my characters? It's because it kind of fits in more. Only if I'm a mage do I do that. Did I read that one? Isn't it sad when you pick up that by mistake? Try not to miss anything important. Did I fight Rigel? I've no idea. I don't think we've got to the that main area yet. I imagine it'd be down here. You used NordVPN? What do you mean by NordVPN? Is that a company? I reckon he's down here. There's going to be a main chest. Maybe a thingy of Benzara, although I doubt it. I don't think this is one of the main ones. But you know, I could be wrong. I usually am. Right, hopefully I'm going a little bit slower than normal so you can all gaze lovingly at it. Please tell me if the quality drops, anything like that. Oh, not more letters. Jeez. Give me eyes a break. I mean, I just why do people think we have 100%? Why do you think so many people wear glasses? I'll take it. It's probably going to say the same. I'll read the warning. What's the warning? You've all been warned. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll take that one. Just go ahead and hit all the burglar alarms and Rigel will know. As if I would do that, Ghost. As if I'd be that stupid. Have I done it then? How does an old man zoom in Skyrim? Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could have that thing where it zooms in, you know, the accessibility, but then it would, I mean, that'd be, they all zoom in too much. So I don't know if I've killed this thing in here, it's just telling me the exit. But we seem to be approaching a place where we're just going back again. So I got a feeling we may have done this, although it hasn't said cleared yet. So therefore I'm thinking it hasn't cleared it, but I can't see any other. Well, what is this smudge? Why can't we just have it black and just a map? I don't know why it overflows the map. So I'm going to go here because there's money here. There's bound to be a trap.
Is someone there?
And there they are. Rigel. Is that a woman? Rigel? Unless you live in Skyrim where words can kill you.
Time to end this little
People
game.
say sticks and stones may... Thank you. Break my bones. But words can never hurt you. Well, actually, I think they can.
You're as good as dead.
Well, you didn't have to come up behind me. I mean, that's just not cricket, is it? Don't like cricket. I mean, who likes cricket? Come on. I'll increase it. Right, okay, it's time for food then. Food! Right, a couple of apple pies. Some soup. A couple of those. A wheel. One of those. A toffee tree. Does a bit of each. Right, what can we put on it? We can put something on our thing. What if we have this in the next one? You know, we had a pause, or whether it be like a slowdown, so you've got to do things quick. But as long as they've got like health potions and things all on a quick thingy, then yeah, that'd be a good idea. Right, let's see. Should we enchant her to death? Right, I've got to think very carefully here. There's one mistake could cost me my life. All those potions you're carrying and no healing spells. Well, I have got healing spells. Ghost. Most of them are fourth of high health because I didn't have the right ingredients to make it for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I got the collar on, by the way, because it's an experiment to see if my neck will feel even better after. Because although it doesn't make it ache too much, it does make it ache a bit. And you said oak then. Yeah, I know, it's foolish, isn't it? Right, it's got something. We got some sort of poison? Vigorous? I mean, have we got nothing? Alright, we'll do that. Wow, we've got absolutely nothing here that will restore. We've got no poison at all. Why did the Dragonborn visit the journey to High Hrothgar? I don't know. Why did he visit that? It's hardly the time because I'm in the middle of trying to do something to see what the fuss was. Ah, that is a good one, must admit. To see what the fuss was about. But it's actually fuss, not fuss. Right. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what to do here. Move slower. And 32 points. Actually, that's not bad. That's 33 points then. Right. I think I'm ready. Ready? Right, shield against shield. Strong arm against a strong woman. Who's going to win? Well, it's neck and neck at the moment. Right, who's behind me? Stop me. If I can get the first blow and I can get a almighty swipe. Well, it's neck and neck still. Dare I take a potion?
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack you butty. Oh, dare I risk dying? No, I won't. I won't put you through that. Let's do that again. I was loving to go to the end there to see who'd win, but that would have meant you would have had to go back and see me do it all again. So I won't do that. But normally I would have done that. I just think it's very appealing. How do I get a 75? Must have picked that up. Always pickpocket. I only pickpocket bards. They're always the best loot. That's fantastic, fantastic English that is. Nice to see that the Americans have taken English to their heart. And that wasn't any kind of sly comment at all. Tough luck, Rigel. Nice try. But the Lady of Rohan comes triumphant again. And the Nordic Shield. Oh, I like the Nordic Shield. Look at that. Other games do that, but not quite as good as this. Although it is in Starfield. Yeah, I know, you're all aching at the bit to see Starfield. I would love to stream Starfield. Although, probably most of you wouldn't be interested. But, I'll tell you what. I'm looking forward to doing Starfield. I'm almost getting excited, but now it's come to the stage where I am not watching any more things about what it's about. I've seen enough of the little things they put out, and I don't want to know any more. So now is the time where I start to go blind on it all, and I wait for the day it comes out. So I'm not going to try and take anything in that I can't learn myself. A little trick I learnt from Lil Indigestion. He always goes into his games completely blind, not even see a trailer, and I applaud him for that. Because that's what people should do instead of, you know, oh, I'll get a cheat mode, or, I'm going to get to the end of the game in 10 minutes, all this kind of stuff. What is the point of that? How can you possibly enjoy that? That's just flicking through as fast as you can because you can't live a whelk. Whelks are very nice actually. We'll try them. Right, so one-handed. I mean, we could do health actually. I don't think. What am I like on armour? Am I up to 70% yet? Oh no, 50. Yeah. I was reading the wrong number there. Right. Okay. Let me think. Speech. I'm gonna do it a good speech. Alchemy. Why is everybody calling me that? That's what I want to know. Is why is everybody calling me that? Hello, cookie lad. But I won't take that. You know, I won't put a cross against your name just because you said that. But I don't know why everybody's saying that. Because there's no sign of having a ray with a bit on the end, as far as I know. So I'm a bit mystified why people say that. Because I don't particularly like it. I don't know why. It's just me. I'm funny like that. Did I open that? I did. I don't know. It's never appealed to me. I wish I had something to soul trap stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing wrong with his character is I've got nothing to soul trap anything. Is that all the loot he had? Or she had, sorry. See, she. Anything in there? Nice pair of boots. The lady would love to wear that. Excuse me. So that looks like that's it. The troll thingies. Looks rather good. Right, okay. I think that's it. So we now work our way back. Where's the shortcut? JPP. You're back, are you? JPP? Please don't call me that. Please, if you could leave the last 4 letters off, I'll be very grateful. I don't know, I'm sorry, Ray. You just lighten up dark world. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Very kind. We'll be back, says Ghost. Yeah, that's because you come to the boring bit. So, right, okay, put away the weapons, stick out the torch, and make our way back. Everybody's go and make a cup of tea now as I surge my way back. Didn't know what to say then. What that is. Looks very interesting, doesn't it? The lady isn't very good at. I like to say the lady, because that's what we say in the UK. We call our female people ladies because. I don't know why, but oh, it's a stone of Benzara. Berenzire, that's it, Berenzire, nearly got there. Paralysis potion, nice one. Tell you what, that's not a bad armour that. A black soul gem. Yeah, I just need to get traps and soul gems. Would like that. Wow, oh, this is where the loot is. It's a kidney stone. Will I ever play Fallout? I've already played Fallout on Xbox. I haven't finished it, but I am well over for 3/4 of the way through. But a vicious puzzle stops me from continuing. And that vicious puzzle is... Ow! That's nowhere. Don't you go poking a lady! Not in broad daylight! How dare you! Right, okay, let's go back out. It's rather mean, wasn't it? Didn't particularly like that. Lady doesn't like things like that. Right, take the swiftest way out. Someone did not check the chest for traps. Well, it's a good point. Sometimes I mean, off screen I generally check, but sometimes even then I do miss them. But it didn't kill me, so I don't usually worry about it because I think, well, you know, it didn't kill me. I'm fine. You know, it took a bit of help. I'm all right like that. It's only if a little rocks fall on me that I get worried. But generally, you know, it's just a little knock here and there, isn't it? You know, ladies prepared to take a little knock now and again, but not that kind. Sorry. Right, okay, must be a shortcut out, isn't there? Darn if I don't see one, but I thought that was going to be it, wasn't it? What is in here? How do you get in there? That's what I want to know. It's been cleared. I mean, the whole place has been cleared. What the hell I missed that? I mean, it looks like I've searched it all, doesn't it? It could be there. Could have been there. Right, okay. It's alright. So now's the time to rush forth. Or as we say in the UK, sally forth. As we say in medieval England. Forgot the name there. In the medieval... Oh, hello? Well, now I can steal it because they're a bunch of bandits. And if that's another one of those, I won't read that. I'll just take it anyway, just for sheer fun. Whoop. There we go. Somebody beeping outside? At least I just disowned a trap. So, torch is our friend. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Right, that's done. That took longer than I thought. That really did. Right, okay, so we were actually heading here. They'd probably tell us to go back there and kill the... Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. If it is, I mean, that'd be funny, because I'll be able to say, oh, I've already done it. Ah. Now, this could well be a vicious trap. If I had a bow, I'd be rifling him down now. So I could have sneaked in there, sneaked up, and whipped up behind him. But we're the Lady of Rohan. We fear naught. Might want to check the charge on my sword. Right, okay, good idea, Ghost. Thank you for issuing that statement. I could use an elven sword, come to think of it. I mean, that burns for 10. That's 25, but it's on Magicka. I put a petty one in. It's not doing too bad. That's because it's obviously had a larger one put in. Because, you know, the higher the grade of, you know, soul gem, you know, so if you put a crummy one in a good soul gem, then obviously it's going to be crummy, and it won't have many charges. So the more powerful the soul gem, the more charges you get. I don't know why I thought I'd come around the mountain and totally fooled him, so he'd hit the mountain. Excuse me, the name's Eowyn, and I come from England. Well, I don't actually. I come from Rohan. Oh, you're backing off, alright? I mean, that's not cricket, is it? I drop your head off on that one. Almost forgot what to say then. Almost couldn't come out with something. You had a guy fall off? What shame? Oh, that's a lucky escape. It's a bit of a dump. I mean, it's probably the worst place in the whole of Skyrim, isn't it? It's like a bridge with a platform either side. Naff all to pick up. Ban Cookie Lad, he keeps stalking my account. Cookie Lad, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't do it. Cookie Lad, please. I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, which is knackered. Please, don't be naughty. You know, you shouldn't be naughty in this world. People that are naughty cause all the problems in the world. I realise that you're probably not one of those, but you know, let's have a little bit of sense in the world. Otherwise, the human race will destroy itself, and we'll all be very sad and won't be any more streaming. So you don't want that to happen, do you? Some blue flowers, finally. We're all for blue flowers. The lady does like blue flowers. Ray hates them. I don't know why, but I'm not a big fan of flowers for some reason, or gardening. Although mainly because I've got a bad back. Yeah, oh yeah, bad back, bad neck. Yeah, I mean, you name it. Everything else is fine, I think. Oh, and my heart as well. Yeah, it's also falling apart. What 60 is long goes in your mount and vibrates. In your mount or your horse? I've no idea. Please let it not be anything naughty, because we don't have naughtiness on our show. This is a family channel, so we don't want naughtiness. Naughtiness is the scourge of Northenden. A toothbrush. You just try and make... Well, Yeah, actually, I have got one of those. You know, every time you buy one of those, they don't last long, do they? Have you noticed that? It's like, it has about 10 goes. It's like, the thing on the end stops spinning. The thing's vibrating, but the thing stops spinning. I don't know why people buy them.
Did you see a dog out there?
Well, I saw some wolves, but I didn't see a dog.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Lod, is that the brother of Hod? Or was that a sheer coincidence? Millard. Talk to them nicely, they won't put you in jail. That's my theory, I'm sticking to it. Lod, what was he, the local blacksmith? Logsmith? Well, this is where we're going, first of all. We're going here, he probably asked me to go all the way back there. Lod the blacksmith, yeah. I had a feeling he was a blacksmith, but I want you to, you know, suggest. Look at that, doesn't that look nice? The lovely brickwork. When it comes to mods, I like Noble Skyrim. I like Noble Skyrim because some of the other ones I find
what is it that you want?
A little bit dark. I don't like dark. I like it to be as not too far off from the original, but looking sharper. I've got your letter. I am Eowyn, who is a Shieldmaiden of Rohan. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Well, I think I'd rather watch a tree grow, but
yes,
yeah,
well,
I hope that isn't
now
some kind
we'll
of
see if the stories about you
slight
are true.
on a certain
There's
kind
a group
of person.
bandits in my hold that I
we're not into
may
any.
have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
I got a mop. It will be done.
Good.
What did he give me? Oh, close. It's Biogulch mine. This just happens to be one that I've already got. That. Sorry.
Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
I just executed a load. What do you want from me? It's already on there. Okay, we'll speak to Lod then. Let's talk to Lod. Lydia, you doing a fine job? Would you
Right
like to
behind
carry
you.
some stuff? I could be getting too heavy soon.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, I never get tired of hearing that. I do get tired of it. I'm going to give you that one. Don't use it. I'm going to give you that one. Don't use it. You can have that, and you can have all my arrows, because I don't give anything for arrows. Although I won't give you the iron ones, because they're absolute trash. And they are the pickaxe of necessity. They still do more than the other one. That's 11, that's 12. But fire does more damage. Oh, that does more damage. That's 35, well that's 45. Okay, the lady is rather loving the curved sword. Now if a Saruman came in here, he will be rifling through the place, stealing everything in the whole place. But we're not, we're the complete opposite of Saruman. He's a crazy wizard. We are a lady of high quality, I think. Alright, first of all, make a day, because I can't see us freaking up. Make it 6:45 in the morning, just when everybody gets up, and then I'm going to have a biscuit. Please tell me if I move the mic away and you can hear me crunching, please let me know and I'll move it even further away. Or mute the telescope. Not bad, is it?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. There's one out on the road. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
A fight?
Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
I could get a nice frock with that. I haven't switched mics, is it, when I do the mute? Let me just check that. It has switched. Oh no, wrong one. Oh no, it hasn't switched mic. Alright, I just checked if muting it, which means muting me. Well, I didn't. I don't know if I'm doing it, Ghost. I just took it on. I don't feel like doing the dog one today. I'm more interested in doing something a little bit meatier than that, like Meridia. Now, I think Meridia is going to be a tall order because she's very tall. So tall, I've got to go up in the sky to see her. Sorry, that was a little joke from Eowyn. There's a fight somewhere in town. Yeah, I can hear it, but I don't know where it is. And it looks like it's already been rectified. Oh. Why are you looking down there? Okay, there's a couple of dots. Right, okay, Lady Eowyn comes to the rescue, although it may already be too late. Where are they coming from? It's a hired thug! How dare you attack my lord and master?
Not like this.
How dare you attack Falkreath guards? Take that! That's what we say in the UK. We don't say, get down you filthy scum. We say, oh, take that. I'm going to have that. Wow, that's a nice pair of clothes. And I will lay that beside him as a memorial to his fine spirit. I ought to put my helmet on, really. Right, what was it called? Anybody know what it was called? They steal, not from where we are. No. Am I married, Ray? I was married, but I be not anymore. You probably want me to elaborate on that, don't you? I don't know. Should I elaborate on that? I mean, I could. I don't know. Where does shield go? The shield vanished into the mist, but probably went through the wall. Alright, we'll forget about the shield. But, no, I'm not. Separated and in the process of divorcement. I decided she wasn't good enough. She didn't pass the 3 tests that I always set for a wife, and that is A, loyalty, B, loyalty, and also don't cheat on you. And sorry she failed. So therefore, we are not anymore. Read my last chat. Okay. One of the thugs should have a note. Okay, we shall go through and thug all the notes. Right, I gotta find them now. How am I supposed to know where they are? Right, okay. Sorry, I was in the midst of chatting my head off. And unfortunately, when I chat my head off, can't stop. Bros hose. Bros hose? A contract. Oh, sorry about that. Contract. At least that's all it was. Contract. Here is the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request. To teach a lesson to the thief, Eowyn Shieldmaiden. You need not kill her, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Is that Fiona or Fianna? Can't quite read that. Oh, no, I can't tell if that's an A or an O, so it could be Fiona or Fianna. Well, thank you, Fianna. Didn't appreciate that. Can't I pick it up? Oh, I've already got it. Right, okay. I've read it. Goes. Who is Fianna? Who the hell is Fianna? I've no idea who Fianna is. Right, now what was I doing? Completely sidetracked me now. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, let's go here. Now, I don't know if we've been here. We have been there. Right, okay. What about there? We have been there. So I'll tell you what, first of all, let's go home. Okay, we're going to dump all the stuff. Because I like you to see the whole game. And nothing but the whole game. Well, help me gone. If I go to Bree's home, unfortunately, it keeps saying there's a save fault. There isn't a save fault. It just likes to say it is. I don't know why it suddenly happened, but apparently it's suddenly every time I go into one of those houses that are, you know, the Thane houses, it goes completely wrong. It says there's a save problem, but there isn't a save problem because it actually is fine. If you could just like come in a little bit more. I know you're trying to keep a distance.
I'm right behind you.
If you'd like to give me
How
all
can I
your
serve you,
trash,
my
I should
friend?
be just a thrice. We'll timestamp it for all those people who, you know, don't want to see all the wonderful gameplay, including the dull bits. You know, you can escape. Now, I'm going to keep that on her because she likes it. And I won't be whipping that off, and I'll keep that because I want her to be able to do that. Apart from that, she's got nothing.
Lead
Did
on.
I forget to actually put it on? Might because Ghost told me to go back, and I completely forgot. But I'm not going to blame Ghost for that. It's not as good as our blade, really, is it? So get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll get her hair when I feel like it. Banded shield. It's probably not better than the one I got. Let's have a look. 33. Where is it? 33, 27. Yep. Right, okay. Circle it. Circle it. Necklace. Armor. I did actually craft some health things, but all I could do was fortify health ones, because I didn't have the things that I needed, like the blue flower things. So I couldn't do any more. I tried. I put some effort in. I know, you wonder why I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this because they're handy if you want a lockpick, which I wouldn't do in front of the public. And I'm going to get rid of any extraneous sticks. So it don't take very long. Yeah, it doesn't take me very long. I'm pretty sharpish on this. Yeah. Right, there we are. We should have. Yeah, look at that. Got, you know, our stuff doesn't weigh anything. Our potions or our ingots. So that makes us a little bit lighter. So in fact, we don't need Lydia. So if there's any stealth missions, we could leave her behind. Although she's a fine backup in times of stress. Right. We'll go there, slightly shorter. Meridia. Let's hope we don't have the every time I come back down I die, which is what happened on the Xbox. That's what happens when you put mods in. They can upset the equilibrium of the final countdown, which is a great song, by the way. Hang on, completely lost track now. Of course, it's the new Solitude, isn't it? It's all completely different than a normal one. Oh, trip. Hang on, let me look at the map, because this has completely passed me by. It's not a very good map, is it? Right, okay, clairvoyance. Cat and bodies in my brain.
Yes?
I'm watching Bill indigestion. Yeah, he does have a problem with indigestion. And he started Valheim. Well, me and Jess were enjoying Valheim until everything started ripping your heads off because you didn't have the gear to be able to withstand it. So therefore, we gave up on it. It's a fine game. I just wish it wasn't ridiculously difficult. But yeah, if you like a survival game, that's completely different than normal, isn't it? Right, I know where it is now. Right, I know exactly where it is. One of those occasions where I know where something is. Doesn't happen very often, but all you do is come up to the first junction and turn right. Or it could be the second junction. I'll let you know when I come to the junction. Right, it's not that one, it's the next junction. So second junction on your right, which is the opposite for the left, for those who don't know what the right is. My daughter's one of them. She sometimes has to think before she knows which is the right or left. She may have a degree in art, but not so good on the left and right. But I suppose you don't really need that there when you're being artistic. Are we talking about Jess all of a sudden? She don't know if she'll be able to come over this week, due to the fact that she's quite busy. I spanked my May. I spanked myself. I think you're trying to make me say something naughty, aren't you? Well, I don't know what that is, Cookie Lad. But that looks rather silly. I don't know about you, but that's silly, chat. Do you mind if I don't show the silly chat? Well, I mean, I'll show it, and hopefully it doesn't read out anything that's... Another moderator. Now, apparently the other moderator, by the way, if you're all wondering what the other moderator is, it's the YouTube moderator. So it's the one where you know, if YouTube thinks anything's slightly dodgy, slightly off, then it takes care of it. So it's not a person, it's purely an AI. I left the town who did something wrong towards Fiona. Fiona's a Breton who works as a maid in Dragon's Reach. What did I do to her? Most of them are fortify and restore health. Yeah, true. But with mine, it's fortify and stamina. So we depending on the character, what kind of things we have. We generally tend to have similar things. Now Meridia may speak in a moment, so I have to stop. Should be rained about here. So
look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts.
Just got to wait for loading the next line.
If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Well, I don't know. Right, I'm going to press the mute button so I can eat a biscuit without you having to worry about me moving the mic away and all this kind of crunchy stuff. A huge trigger? That's a horse, isn't it? Do you remember the Lone Ranger? Yeah, I know. God, it's just showing me age, isn't it? I can remember the Lone Ranger. I loved that when I was a kid. Alright, let me just wait a little bit longer.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
I said we could come out of here with a few thousand. So this is a good quest to making a lot of money. If you're short of money, come here. As long as you can handle it, which is, you know, tricky. It's that little guy at the end. Tricky.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding.
Atrocious!
Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds.
Disgraceful!
I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion.
I
You
will!
will enter my temple, retrieve my
I will.
artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Tell me more about this artifact, Meridia.
Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life.
I'm tempted already.
You will enter my shrine,
Yes,
destroy Malkaran, and retrieve this mighty
I will do
lake.
this grand thing for you, mistress. I'll do it for you,
Of
Meridia.
course you will.
For the side
I
of
have
right.
commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed.
I shall.
Malkaran has forced the doors shut.
Oh no!
But this
An
is
obstacle.
my temple, and it responds to my
Yes!
decree.
Open forth those
I will
doors!
send down a ray of light.
What,
Guide
me?
this light to my temple, and its doors will open.
Send Ray down! There! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Thank you. On Xbox, every time I do this, I die for some reason. I don't know what's happened. So I've had to get a ring of immortality. Was the only way to get past it. And you're past it. Do not go to the light. What do you mean? What do you mean? Move towards it, or have I got to stand here? Meridia, I am here to survive. At your. I can't say it. I'm at your command, O mistress, and I bow to thee, and I shall do thy will. And I'm not poking fun at the game at all. I'm merely responding in a way that Eowyn would. With my shield I go fortheth. For glory, and for Rohan, but mostly for Meridia. For I am her champion, and the sword doth look like my father's, and I will use it in his stead.
Ruins?
Falkreath Temple. Let us see. I might need to now. Terrible place. Forged in evil. And plenty of money. The minimum amount you'll probably get is 50. It's upwards of 50. Plus, at the end, there will be a final battle where you will make thousands of pounds. Because every person lying dead, and there are a lot, for many hath tried and have failed. But I, Eowyn, will test my metal against, and it would literally metal against metal. I'll try and concentrate. This is the foul things they have done to my brethren and fellow countrymen. That's empty. Look at the foul stench. A gateway lies forth. A desecrated body. That's the only one you'll probably get. There's less than 50. Study the map carefully. Right. Now, I have a feeling that this particular door can be opened by this particular door. well, not the door, you know, the actual switch in there. For I doth think it doth lie in there. So, you know, we're medieval, you know, so we speak in Rohan. Although I didn't do it in Lord of the Rings, I'm thinking of it, but that's good to, you know, a modern audience. Adept. I never was good at lockpicking. Father tried, but he gave up. I wasn't a bad attempt, Dad. Well, he's not actually my dad. He's my grand. You know, he's my. You know, what's it? I don't know. What do you call it? My guardian. He took me in, and I fight on his behalf for all the people of Rohan and Skyrim. Hope it's not a trap. I open the box. Now there should be a switch somewhere. Now I know it's standing there and right at me. Although it may not be in here, but I know there's a switch somewhere which unlocketh the dooreth. At least I thought it was. What went wrong there? It must have been the other door. Alright, don't tell me where it is. Give me a little bit of time. About 1 minute. Well, I thought there was a door here. Well, there's a door there. Hang on. Alright, forget it. There's a door somewhere, I know, that leads to the secret passage. Or it could be the way out. Right, shall we take it gently, kindly? Look out for dead bodies, so that I may bow to each one who have fallen valiantly to fight the evil Malkaron. For every body lies treasure, which I shall refund to the local community via my rather large wallet. Okay, let's bring forth the first light, which hopefully will lighteth that. And so the light which Meridia sent down through the temple doth guide us onward to our path. The most medieval speech I've ever said. There lies another body with 100. That made up for the one before, it was only 25. Don't know how many I'll make it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to desecrate you like that. My apologies. Now I usually go left, then right. I've got a scanning procedure of going like this, you know. I kind of do it like that because there's sometimes something like right in the corner. No. So I tend to scan left and right. Some people do it the efficient way and go around the outside and then towards the centre. You can do it any way you like, but the lady likes to do it a certain way. The more we can give to charity, the better. And the rebuilding of Rohan after terrible tragedy in the films. I'd like to say a big thank you to Peter Jackson. Thank you very much, Peter, for finally bringing the one book I wanted to bring to the screen. Thank you very much for that. I applaud you. Although I was just critical of a couple of things, which I can see why you did them, so I will let that pass.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, Lydia, never say things like that. It doth bring out the creepiness in me. I think you might need some courage here. And although I haven't got, you know, we don't use spells. Oh, I haven't got courage. A balderdash. We haven't got it, but I can give you a rousing speech. So although it may look as though I'm reading from a book, that's because I don't know all the lines. I can give you a rousing speech. Although I should be, maybe we'll save the other one to the end. I know we won't do that. I will save that for the final battle. The sword comes out. The shield is ready to strike. And we go first. We don't send in Lydia. And we let them come to us. Therefore putting them at a disadvantage. Because I can strike when I like. And then we give Lydia a go. Because I'm like that. Oh, the way, look, the lights shine out. Look at that. Isn't it graceful? And another poor soul bites the dust. Thought I'd made that a song, shouldn't I? Oops, I missed it. Oh, let me give you a shield basher too, that'll help. Oh, Lydia, did I hit you there? If so, I am extremely sorry. And just to show no hard feelings, I'm going to heal you.
A healing
I am
spell?
sorry that I hit you with my
priest?
sword. Me and my sword are very, very sorry. That's it, I couldn't think of a word then. Never mind. I'm trying to be serious, albeit with a little bit of small amount of humour. It's very small. Right, there's only one step in this round here. So I don't know why I went round there. Oh dear, the path lies ahead is closed. Meridia, dost thou open the door? If only I had something for soul trapping. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of soul trapping here. Now, I'm not going to go down here yet, although I might. First of all, we're going to search the outer rim. Apparently it was a film. Because it's not here that we have to go forward. That was purely a guess. It's merely a window to what lies ahead. And by the way, that hurts you, so don't jump into it like I did. It is a window to what lies ahead. But you've got to be very careful you don't jump into that. But I had a look. There's also something up there. But you can leap. If you sally forth and jump it, you can. Why is it when you're moving in Skyrim, you cannot jump? I do find that a little bit of a letdown. Right. But you go all the way along here and it doesn't actually do anything. So I don't know why I did that. Right, but there is another way that lieth ahead. And we enter the gloom and doom that lies ahead. More dead bodies. We walk into the shade. And we have a perfect time there. So far they're not proving too difficult for the ladies to handle, and the shield bash of Rohan striketh once again. Without any sign of panicking that time. If only I can keep that up. I don't leave a lot of loot, unfortunately. There's nothing in here. What is that? Oh, and there's nothing in here. So I don't know why these things are here. Perhaps they are a window to where we have to go next. Is anybody talking? I mean, I must be really boring. I missed something. Quiet. Do not rush. Rush to quest. Do not go to the light. Do not go to the light. Oh, you mean walk into the light? Sorry, guys. Maybe you're the only one that's, you know, watching now at the moment, guys. And the others have sallied forth for other engagements. Good luck on the engagement. I hope you get married one day. That was a joke, by the way. I like to throw in the odd one. And it's up to you whether you roar with laughter or just go The chest lies ahead. I sense a trap. You think there's a quiet watcher? It's Lydia, I think. She's quietly watching my every move, trying to learn and judge. what to do with my skill that she have learnt it. Stopping in to leave a like. Thank you very much, Queen. Hello, Queen. Very nice to see you. Stopping in, leave a like. Have fun, everyone. I'm off to enjoy my weekend. Lol. Have a nice weekend, Queen. Your worship. For she doth do high quality games on Skyrim and has a lovely looking game. And if you want to see that, Queen Kioch, C-I-O-C-H. Very nice selection of mods she has on, which giveth in some areas better than mine. You know, her town's a little bit better than mine because I've got things like flags and little happy trees and things. It's all very nice. If you like that kind of thing, you know, Queen Kioch. They're very short ones, you know, no more than 4 minutes. So they're nice and quick, short to the point, but they unfold gradually as a story. Nice. It's like a series. It's like going to the movies and watching a 5-minute, you know, 5-minute introduction. Wow, Lydia's getting bored. Was that 125? Was that, or is that 25 or 125? Because blessed be to the poor innocent. What do they call it? What do they call the children that are? I was going to say wraiths, but they're not wraiths, are they? 125. 125. Yeah, I had a feeling it was 125, but I couldn't be absolutely 100% sure. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%. I just saw 25 and thought I saw 100 in front of it. So that's why I want 100%. So thank you for verifying that. I'm not going to people verify something that I've done, which I'm not quite sure about. It's very nice of you to say that, Ghost. Thank you very much. That meant a lot to me. Really did. And I was not sarcastic at all. I actually meant that from the heart. Yeah, I know, you're laughing now, aren't you? Right, I have to get over there to that one. How do we do that? We all seem to sneak when there's nobody about. And yet we don't sneak when there is people about you. And anybody get the feeling that I may be doing it wrong? An arcane enchanter. Aha! Something lieth in there. Big steel chest. Behind an expert door lock. Right, okay, let's try it. Twig. Oh, crikey, I barely nudged it and it snapped off. I'd like to do a 45-degree angle first. Let's give me a taste. And then from there on is easy money. And then I go in between that again. It's my religious way of doing things. Right, there we go. As soon as we get some kind of movement, we've got something to work from. We instantly forge a particular thing on the back and fix that in our mind. Ooh. Right, so one way or the other. So it was just about there. So if I go a tweak more, not too much, because it's a master and an expert. It's not a master. Right, okay, we got it. And there lies the switch, which could well be the opening of this door, which could be a trap. Make sure you look down. Although it could be an up, but it's usually down. That's why I've got severe neck. I've played Skyrim for 20 years. Sorry, 12. Don't worry, I mean, it'd be 20 by the time the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. I'm not joking either. I mean, I gave a you know, a wide estimate of 2025. Yeah, I was wrong there, wasn't I? Because it's even longer than that. So yeah, it's a very long wait now. So I'm hoping I can last that long. I'll do everything in my power to get there. And I'm trying to remember the quest. Right, those two interlocked, which doth open the door downeth worth. So if I had unlocked that, but eventually I think we got to unlock something that's down there somewhere. So we have to jump here, sally forth, as I like to say. Now I have put a 2 times jump in because the jump is a little bit, you know, if you look at this, it is a little bit naff. Let's be honest. Although you could say that's probably a bit too high. Yeah, it probably is a bit too high. I might take it off then. But it's like when you do normal, it's just like it's like a little jump, isn't it? Right, let's go carefully here. We haven't quick save yet, so now is the time to do it. But remind me to get everything set up. Read the scroll at a safe distance. To encourage my the balcony. To encourage my follower
I've
to
never seen anything quite
hold
like
out
that.
for 10 minutes. She said it on the way in, no, she said it on the way out. We sally forth into cold, bitter air that lieth over Skyrim, expecting to be cut down at any moment. Sure game run with whatever you like. Yes, yes. Yeah, some people, like things, some things go for high detail, some people like to go for gameplay, everybody likes it their own way. Some people goes for, let's make it all flowery, and, we all like it our different way. We all like loads of it, some like different armors, we all like it our own way. So you modify the game to your heart's content. Right, which way? Now, I'm going to try it that way. Roughly there. No, so that was the wrong way. So we'll go equal amount the other side, which is there. And it's absolutely perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. No. Anything around it? Sometimes, there are things around it. Don't push me off. So you're liable to do that. Right, okay, so there's one chest. So if we're getting through this far, you'll get a chest full of loot, which wasn't bad at all. But now we come to the hard bit. So the legends say. I need a drink of water before I start. I got a little bit closer to the mic there. So I thought we'd have a more, a little bit, speaking a little bit higher. Still not trying to overpower the game. So watch out if I do get a little bit excited and start screaming and shouting, and sometimes going up an octave, you may have to turn it down just a little bit. So I will give you forewarning of that, although it could happen any minute, and that is empty. Right, okay, now we get ready. Now because the window's open, I'm trying to let the breeze forge through the tiny gap between the curtains. You may hear sounds from outside. They are merely the dead rattling their chains. No? You didn't believe that one, did you? Right, okay. Let's walk around the outside. Try and... Oh, they immediately... I only jumped just a troith, and that was enough to stimulate the corrupted shades. It's one of my favourite enemies because they're so cloudy. So they're so different from all the rest. I love this place because they're so different. The lady hath spoken! But Lydia spoketh louder on that one. Thank you, Lydia. You got blood all over your nose. Are you alright? She seems fine. She's not answering, which means she's absolutely fine. She doesn't like reporting her injuries for fear to show that she's cowardly. But she wants to keep quiet and say, no, I did not feel any pain then. And I can sally forth and join the merry gathering that we be. Which is tiny fellowship too. It's not even a fellowship. But still we search. Sometimes there's one in there. There's only about 2 locations in the game where you get something inside with a half-broken urn. And one of them I do believe is Bleakfall's Barrow. Cow, come here! For I timed that block so well! They always drop a little bit out. Have you noticed that? Something wrong with the coordinate system on the creation engine? That was a perfect blow. We have a little thing where if you time the blow perfectly, you know, you get a little slowdown, thus giving you the chance to thrust your blade deep inside them and cause them perishable harm. I'm so poetic today. Poor desecrated one, another 50 in there. Empty, empty. Try to be a bit more careful there. Now there could be other little bits strangling around, so let's get a torch out. That's not a torch. I won't use the electrical torch because we're not charged with electricity. Let's hope not. Right, getting this off of the plate is a very difficult process. It's got to be extremely accurate. And you don't hesitate with those. You just pick them up, press the button, take all. There's never anything rubbish here, although it could be a million rings you've already got. Right, okay. There's somebody coming? There is somebody. Right, somebody up there. Right. Lydia is sallying forth to reach that person. We cannot open this door. Right, okay. What do we do about that door? Well, we have to unlock the door and let the light shine through so that we can get to that vicious Bunyan who doth bring down this hall. And that will unlock this door down there somewhere. So it can sally forth to the next area. And I mean, Sally's getting a lot of talk actually. Sally. Now we've got to get around there somehow. Well done, Lydia. Did you pick up the dead body money? You can keep it. Just that one. Don't get any more. Right, okay. Oh, Lydia almost got struck from behind there. As she strikes with her her torch this time. And again the coordinate system fails. It's always a foot out. Creation Engine is a beautiful ending, but yeah, there's always a foot out. But for modding it's absolutely fantastic. Although I don't know, there's probably better ones out there like Unreal Engine. Yeah, I don't know which is the best. Probably Unreal Engine, to put more effort in, don't they? Not that that's any slight against Bethesda. Did you know you could bash with a torch? Yeah, I just noticed because I bashed and she caught fire. So it does look like you can, you can hit them and they catch fire. I have noticed that before. I was doing it only yesterday with my other character on Xbox. Yeah. Now, because you said that, I've just got stabbed through the skirt and got it thrust right up. Barely hit me, almost hit me in the kneecaps there. Good job I'm wearing trousers that are heavily lined with steel, just in case. Right, okay. Did I get that? I did get that, didn't I? Yeah, of course I did. Right, okay. Yeah, I didn't look down. Why, was there a switch there? Right, okay, let's activate tripwire. Retire to a safe distance. Roughly about a foot. Right, okay, now, it's like, no, that is definitely the right one. No, it's not. It's actually, although this is a different one, isn't it? This could be a different one. But there is one where there's two, and the other one's hidden. But I don't think it's this one. Right, we go through here, but it could be that we need to flick that switch. So, but it could be that could be a trap. So do we flick this switch? First of all, we look behind this door, just in case. Then we get our torch out, just in case anybody comes by, so we can light them up. But somewhere, on one of these things, but it may not be this one, there is two switches. But I've got a feeling this is the right one. Although I could be wrong. I'm not perfect. Right, let's saddle. What do you call it when you go along the side of a wall, right up, it's like, is it sidle? Something like that. Or somebody doing that very old Legend of Zelda game, and they were sidling forth. I've got that, but I haven't really played it much. It's very cartoony. It's the one, you know, with the little boats and things. Now we've got to jump here to get there. It's the only way to get to it. And that fires or shines a light forth, which stretches forth onto there. And of course I stand in the way of that and does me immediate harm. And now I have to jump back because somebody has spotted me. But I don't know where they're coming from. So I sally forth to see where that is coming from, which could be round here. It is round here. I could have struck him in the back there. I was going to do another. I was going to do another slash there, but I was fearful that I may hit Lydia, so I paused. So if you wonder why I paused there, that was why. I was a little bit afraid I'd hurt Our Lady. We don't want to do that. It's where a 2-ton jump, but it does come in handy. And then I think we go this way, but of course it could be wrong. I am wrong. But that's where we got to go. I think it has opened the door now. It has opened the door, so actually we could just jump down. So it has. Oh no, it hasn't. So we have to go up here next. Right, okay, up there next. Excuse me, Lydia. Put your weapon away. That'll help me get through. Thank you. Sometimes the brain actually works a little bit. Not very good, but it does work sometimes. How do I get up there? That's a good point. I'd use clairvoyance, but whatever we do, we've got to go up. And we've got to get up there somehow. I always forget this every single time. I always forget how to get up there. Got to feed us through there and round. So I think I went round for nothing. Lydia, I went the wrong way. For I'm not the greatest map reader in the whole world. Even Aragorn told me that. Upset me. But not too much because the lady can handle it. I'd like to handle him. Sorry. Sorry. For the lady doth say naughty word there. I apologise for that. Right. When you see an enemy, you know you've gone the right way. You know, I ought to do a character called Sally Forth, shouldn't I? That's pretty tempting. Again, this time it's 2 foot out. So it's actually getting worse as we go along. And the block has gone up. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's do a bit of blocking. Try your greatest shot. Well, don't kill him, I was trying to get some blocking you. Again, it's 2 foot out. Thank you, Lydia. I will call out a register of promoting you to, you know, I think this is the right way. Please tell me if it's the wrong way. I feel like we're going back. But there was a new enemy, so I take it we're going the right way. Although I'm not so sure, although that's a new one. Right, okay, we are going the right way. Right, okay, there it is. Shh! I can put it away now, it's all perfectly safe. Now we're trying to open that door, and as soon as there's a little niblet there, I imagine this will hit it. And if it hits the precise facet at the correct time, it should open that. And then nobody will walk all the way down, just do that. And jump down, and take the hit. Okay. Down we go. Now this is the exciting bit, of course, where I, you know, the trousers get a little bit, you know, we could be wearing a couple of underpants by now, because this is the bit where it gets tricky, especially when you're not a stealth character with a vicious bow. But it's not just yet. But now things are getting deadly. Left a desecrated... Oh no, I left a desecrated body. Oh, flipping it. I've got to get that. I'll say it's only 50 ghosts. I mean, what's 50 amongst friends? It's nothing. Right, okay. It's a lovely sound, isn't it? I like the sound of that. Whoever did the sound on that, I know it's just the right kind of sound, isn't it? It's not irritating. It makes the noise of something. Dare I say, it makes the noise of something reflecting light. Doesn't really make a noise, is it? But 'tis a special place. I nearly hit the button there. Always got to be careful. Cannot really hear the sound. You cannot hear the sound? Well, there's barely any sound at all, Ghost. There's a very... Oh, actually, there is one reason for that, Ghost. That's because when we started the game, it was very noisy because of the rain. So I did turn down the effects. Okay. Now, is the game loud enough? Can you hear? You know, I find sound effects, effects are always loud. But when it rains, because of the mod I have on, my God, it doth make a lot of noise. And there it goes. The final pathway to freedom. So that's where we come in, isn't it? Yes. You can hear me okay. What about the game, Ghost? Can you know? At the moment, you know, it's just a. It was one of my favourites. Plus the shimmering light, which doesn't make a noise. Light doesn't make a noise. It's just light. But they put a little shimmering effect on it. Right. Okay. Now we come to the final countdown. This is where we need to rally our cobblers. For we are shutteth in. And Lydia didn't make it. Please, Lydia, if you could sally forth through there right now. If I give a rousing speech, will that get you through the door? He hoped. I will try it. I'm desperate. Well, not desperate. Please, my follower, please come through. I didn't think I rushed. She might glitch her way through. Please, Lydia, you know, if I could get through, if I could see through the crack. Could I see her through the crack? If I could just like say, follow me here. You know, if I could just see if I had amazing follower tweaks, I could actually summon her through there. But oh dear, now we are in trouble. So immediately I'm thinking, check the blade. Check the blade is fully charged. That's almost fully charged. Right, we have a second blade. This first blade fails. We've got a pickaxe. Right. We've got a better shield. Right, now we need everything in our power to make sure this goes smoothly. Gauntlets of wielding. Right, 20% more. We have a necklace of just one-handed attacks. 2 more. So that's all helping us. We don't need archery, don't need sneaking, don't need smithing. Shield of Iskramore. Increases your health. Save, says Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. Right. Magic resistance. And now actually that might be a good idea. Because he's going to fire magic at us. And that reduces it by 20%, which could make all the difference. Plus it increases our points by 20. So I'll tell you what, that's a good idea. And we have one, so we get, you know, we're getting a bit of, you know, oomph on the old one-armed attack thing. You know, I wish I had something for the shield, to be honest. Right, okay. Now we'll put something. Well, I wish I'd made something now. A poison or something. Right, a stamina poison. I could cure his disease. Now that won't do anything. You know, I could get one of those ghostly guys to attack it, but you know, that'd be pointless, wouldn't it? Could do stamina, but you know, I mean, he's doing magic. It doesn't really matter, does it? Right, I think he's fire, but I won't do it yet. What I might do His damage his health by 33. Oh no, I can't. Well, actually, that would be a good idea. Because I might go straight for Malkaron. Although, you think ice attacks. Well, that reduces his movement, which will help me from trying to catch up. I just got to ignore the rest and go straight for him. Do you think that would be a good idea, or should I let the others come to me, take them down first? Probably a better idea, actually. Actually, that might be a good idea. And maybe use some frostbite venom, because I can't think of nothing else. And we use resist magic and all that kind of stuff. And hope Lydia can glitch through any minute. I'm sure she's really trying. Lydia, we're all on our own then. Now is the time to quick save. And our only chance is to hide from these vicious attacks by hugging the side of the wall. Or maybe this would be even better. Wait for him to come and then try and slash your way through. If you try a solo attack, Markarim will still attack. Yes. So it's probably, I find it easier normally to tempt the others in. Tempt the others through first. So that all you got to worry about is him. You don't worry about somebody stabbing you in the back. That's where the tactician of Lady Eowyn comes in. All we've got to do is try and tempt just one of those out. Did you get through? She didn't get through. Our mission to destroy Malkaron could do with Dawnbreaker at this right at this moment. If I could just tempt one of them through. One. They haven't spotted me. I may be able to get a blow in. Maybe if I sneak up behind him and get a vicious blow. Oh no, we are stuck. If I jump, it may give our game away. It did. We sallieth back through the doorway, quickish like, and shut the doorway just to slow them down a little bit, and then yeah, take them out. Yeah, I was trying, but I didn't get that far. Right, okay, don't get to pick up the muck after. Now Malkaron will come eventually, but we ignore him. Get out of the flipping crouching position, you dollop. Because these aren't too bad so far. Come! Now, it's a good idea to actually reverse up here, because he's going to start forging great big bananas at you, and it's best to get him back up here, because at least has some protection. So when he does come, you have a chance to sneak attack him. Well, not sneak attack him, but this is the only chance to hide from the spells. Well, apparently he can hit through walls. Don't know about you, but it's getting rather irritating. Right, I'll just put a small potion on, just to clear that one. And then we're going to save. No, we're not going to save actually. We're going to do a fast healing first. Then we're going to try it again. We have time on our side. I hope. Please. Yes, okay, right, now is the time to save. Right, we'll try and get this shade and then back off immediately. Now that, oh yeah, I forgot it's frost, isn't it? There I was thinking it was fire. So the harbour is getting to him because he's very fast. He's obviously died in that shade, did he? Yes. Right, he cometh. He's get out of the correct position, put something on there which will slow him down. So I think that one there will slow him down a bit, because that one give us our greatest power of damaging his health. Alright, I'll do that and then we'll do a quick save. Try and tempt him up. Oh no, he's still there. Right, okay. I only saw one dot, although there was a dot and an arrow. Right, because he doesn't like coming round this corner, you see, that's one thing I've learned. He doesn't like coming round the corner. No. Right, that's it, now you've upset me! Well, now, I think, I'll tell you what race are we? We are a Nord, so we have some frost resistance. Not a lot. What have we got? We have some frost resistance. What's this? Oh, saturation. Yeah. Right. Frost resistant. Resist frost. Resist. We have a lady. That goes a bit quicker. That goes a bit quicker. Resist disease. Have we got? I thought we had resist frost. Oh yeah. Nord resist. So 70%. That gives us a hell of a chance. Right. Okay. Okay. This gives us a chance. We're in with a chance here. I won't use my stamina, but we'll try and duck his spells if we can. Oh, try to go into that, wouldn't I? Right, okay. Very low on stamina. Right, okay. Try not to panic. Right, that'll do. Now, since I've got a load of these, I may as well do. No, I won't, no. I mean, I've got a lot. Oh, I don't do any more. Oh, that's because I didn't have the health one added. Right, okay, we'll do that then. Any food? I think potato soup. Well, loads of potato soup. Anything for stamina? Magica regenerate. About Magica. Boiled treat. Wine, no, I don't want to do that one because that slows it down too much. Right, okay. Now potion. Thinking all the time now. Thinking. Stamina. Right, we need some stamina. We need to get very vicious blows in here. Right, ready? Plus, we need another. Did I put a poison on? Soon find out and just look at the weapon. No. That's the one way to tell. It'll have a little, you know, like green symbol on it. Creatures. Right, okay, we're looking for something. Frost. We're on resist frost. Have we got resist frost? Fortify. I'll resist frost. Resist cold. Cold? Yes, that'll do. Got frost, we'll take that as well. That's 26. That's 21. That's 26. That's 26. What's that do? No, I don't want heavy armour. So we just do that one, alright, and that one. Although I may have already done it. Plus we'll regenerate health. Hello, Quirts! We're in a sticky situation here where it's Malcaron, and we're not doing too bad, Mo. Oh God, I'm writing down Malcaron. Sorry. Kurt 16, I said Malcaron, so yeah, taking on Malcaron, yeah, good fun, you know. Usually, you know, with a bow and arrow, this is a piece of cake, because you can get a really high-powered thing on him. But I'm in third person, which is making it really difficult for me. But that's enough to finish him off! And so he falls. That is nice, isn't it? No, ice storms, 40 points of frost damage. So we have frost resistance, so that made it a little bit easier. It's sort of shade. Is there still a shade? Oh, I didn't realise there was a shade. You shall taste my shit shield. That's it. Shield didn't quite get it out. Die, you vicious shade!
The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Only at the end do we get excited and get thrilled about the victory that we doth achieved. For we have come through the challenge and defeated our vicious enemies. Thank you, Ghost. I actually thought that one out all the way through there. My God. Praise be, and thank you all for, and thank you Quartz69 for coming in and cool, you know, maybe nice and cool. So welcome, Quirk. You saw a rousing finish there. Now is the time to collect the loot. Collect the loot before you pick up the sword. I cannot stress that enough. So I'll say it again. Sorry. Collect the loot before you pick up the sword, because then you will be pulled straight out and you got to come all the way back in, all that long way all over again, and you don't want to do that. Do it before you go out. Work left and right. That's what I generally do. I go left, then I go right, then I go left, then I go right, so you don't miss anybody. You do it sequentially, as I like to call it, because I'm a mathematician. We do it sequentially, okay, so that we end up just having to do the middle. Okay, that's the way things work. So if you're a mathematician, I'll recommend doing it this way. Otherwise you would need to travel all the way back. Yeah, so it's very important. I made that mistake on my first one. I came all the way through that. I think I did die actually the first time I did this. Because I didn't realise how powerful he was, and we weren't a Nord, so we didn't have frost resistance, so we struggled a little bit on my first one, because I think I took it on early-ish during my play, but I've kind of learned a bit since then. Now what I generally do is go around the outsides first, okay, go around the outsides like this. Okay, once you've done that, then you can concentrate on the middle. So if you do it this way, this efficient mathematical way is the most efficient way of doing it. Try not to walk into the light. So 40, so usually about 50. It averages out at about 50. And you imagine, if you count how many bodies are here, yeah, I'm not going to count them, although I am a mathematician. There's quite a lot, but you know, and I already missed one, and then you can just work sequentially across here like this. I tend to go left and right, left and right. So I gradually go towards the front, like this. Okay, checking as we go. Have I missed anything? All right, don't pick it up yet. I may have walked into the raise. Now there is a way out somewhere. I'll find it. There is a secret way out. Well, not a secret way out. Right, hang on. I think it's there. I think it opens. Yeah, there's definitely there is a way out. I got because there's in there a load of loot in it. Or is that when? Isn't there a secret entrance or something? Is this the one where it's got all the gold on the floor, or is that something else? Have I got it all, Ghost? I thought there was a a door that leads you out, like the quick way out. But I think the quick way out is just lift you out, isn't it? I always thought there was another way, but it doesn't look as though there is. So sorry if I'm hovering a bit, but I thought there was. I know there's one where there's like huge piles of gold everywhere. You're out when she pulls you out, and then you talk, then she drops you out. Okay, so that is all there is. I know there's one of these kind of things, big boss battles, where there's a little bit around the side, or you go around the back of where the main thing is, and there's a loot, a load of money and stuff. So now, once you've done all that, making sure you don't walk into that, and there's a loud noise outside, so sorry about that. So, been, you know, attacked by aliens from another planet. Well, that's what we like to believe. I don't think this is making any difference, you know. Next to Alex a little bit. I have been victorious, Meridia.
Malcolm is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be.
Of course.
This is because of you.
I did it in Middle-earth. I did it in Skyrim.
A new day is dawning, and you shall be its
I
herald.
will be your
Take
herald.
the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark
I
corners
shall,
of the world.
in your name.
Wield it in my name.
I
that
will.
my influence may grow.
I will, Meridia, and she's one of the good Daedra. I will wield this mighty blade in your name, Meridia.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Thank you. Don't kill me on the way down. It's a lovely view, isn't it? Same goes white. And there it doth stay, never to be picked up again. Don't sell it, get rid of it. God, you should have been with me, Lydia. It was amazing. You made it out then. We have been victorious, Lydia, and we have a lovely new. Guessing a necromancer will want to do the Meridia's quest. Yeah, I mean, do it any way you like, can you? I mean, with a bow, I found on my second character, with a bow, we found this very easy. I just put the first shot into him with a, you know, quite a powerful poison. I did like 50 or something damage to it. Went straight for him right from the start, and then went in and ploughed into him first. And you know, and I was with the, you know, I shot them all out, and then I retired back, round by the wall, waiting for him to come near, and then shot him with the bow. And we took potions to resist all the frost damage. Burns for 10 points. So if we compare that to ours, that's 12 points. All right, that does 10 points, or slightly less. But when killing the dead, is a chance to cause a fiery explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. So this is a good one against Draugr. So I'm going to wield it, and this is why I like this sword. I like the look of it. One of the few swords in the game where I found they really put some effort in. Look at that. Oh no, I can't put it away. As a Necker, you'll be collecting souls and releasing dead, which is against Meridian's tenants. Oh, okay, right. But yeah, I do like this sword. It does look very nice. I love the way that shines. If I hit Lydia with that, she might implode. Although she's not dead. Well, that was. I always love doing this one. It can be tricky depending on your character. It can be a little bit tricky, so be careful of that. And Macron can be, you know, if you're not frost resistant, he could be very, very difficult, because, you know, he's throwing frost at you, and is slowing you down, and he moves pretty quickly. So that was a fine battle, but the lady came through that with flying colours. And now there's a word wall up here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere up here is a word wall. Here it is. So don't forget a word wall. Or a whisper. No, it's Elemental Fury. So if you're a Legolas type character with twin blades, or Necro or whatever, well, not Necro, probably using his other hammers than Necro in. If you go too fast, you will without any followers. Yeah, see, if I'd have gone a bit slower, like, you know, made her come a bit, or maybe tell her to go inside the door, maybe I would have been locked out and she would have been in there. Although I think it'll wait for you to go in. So yeah, minus Lydia, but I was considering we didn't have Lydia. I thought that was a pretty good show, to be honest. Now, whatever you do, do not go to that cave there. Okay? Do not go to that one. Okay? At a certain point the door is locked. Yeah. it's locked just before you go down those stairs to Malkaron. It locks behind you, so be careful. So that cave, which is round about, I don't know, here. And oh, by the way, that's the steed stone. So I think that's the one that gives you 100 extra carry weight. That's a good one if you want to go solo. Alright, but yeah, don't go to Wolfskull Cave before doing the quest for Solitude. There is a quest to go to Wolfskull Cave. If you go in first, you break the quest because the floor will not open up so you can go down and continue on through. So always go to Solitude. Go to where the Queen is in her into her palace, which is just up here. Take on the mission from the steward to go to Wolfskull Cave. Then it won't break. That's the one that I know always breaks if you go to it first. All the others I haven't had a problem, because usually they don't have a wall covering. You know, it is like a, I don't know, it's like a grey paste, which gets removed, and it doesn't always work. So don't go to Wolfskull Cave now. So I think now probably might be a good idea to go to Solitude and do Wolfskull Cave. What do you think? You know, rather than do, say, the Creation Club one, we'll go to Alduin's Wall soon, and we'll do the Golem Eye, but this time we'll be killing everybody. So that I could be able to sneak past. That's a Creation Club. That's a Creation Club. And we will do this and kill the thing for the guy at Falkreath, and we will do a dog at some point. Alright, so I reckon, seeing as you're near to Solitude, we may as well go to Solitude. I don't take any chances. I'll try to get a quest to enter a dungeon. Yeah, the game is structured in a way that you can go anywhere you like in the game, and it doesn't matter if you go there first before taking a quest. That is the way the game is built. That is the Elder Scrolls games. They all have that. You can go anywhere, do what you want from the beginning of the game. All their games have done that. So it won't break. But there's sometimes, there is a couple that can break. Not necessarily because you go into it first. But you know, there are odd couple. So I tend to do a quest nearby and then just open up the ones that are nearby, especially if they're caves or anything which is not a big dungeon. But of course you don't know because some of them are dungeons. Now this one's kind of white. I put this mod on because there aren't that many mods that, you know, do all the walls and everything.
You know you can afford a
I'm not a big fan of this, but
I'm not interested.
I wanted to do something different than what I did on the other one. So let's go. And I must admit, I do like the flags.
Want to rethink that.
Actually, I do like the flags and the banners. They are quite nice in here.
Working in that bar.
I have turned the. Let me just. Sorry, I'm. Sorry to be a little bit boring for a minute, but I do normally.
If you're interested, traveler.
I do normally turn up the saturation, but sometimes it goes a bit iffy. That didn't work. You've got to do this every time. That's the only trouble with this one. But if you put it up to like 1.5, it makes it look very, very colourful, which I kind of like. I find it is nice and colourful. So it brings out more colour. Maybe a bit over the top, but
bored, stranger.
but yeah, I do like all this. So this particular one on PS4, you know, it's got, you know, I haven't got all trees and things in the way. I don't particularly like lots of trees, because if you put a lot of trees in, it tends to block the town, and you can hardly see the town through the trees. So I don't like too many trees in the town, because I like to be able to see the town and you know, and look like this and go, oh yeah, look at this. I don't like it being blocked by tons of trees, so I don't like it overdone on that. But that's just my preference, you know. Some people love having all the trees, so, and you know, we all like doing it our own way. So please do it your own way. Don't listen to me. I just like it this way. I'm going to pick up all these blue flowers. I don't think I've got that many. There is a small quest. If you watch the execution, you can get the Amulet of Talus, and then eventually the quest to get from the little girl. Okay, right. Yeah, I think we've already come in, but I don't think I took on the quest, I don't think. So if we now go to the palace, it's a good idea to go to the clothes shop first, because she will give you a quest to show this particular outfit to the queen, and that makes you, you know, friendly with the shopkeeper, so you can take stuff legally. Now whatever you do, don't come in here and do that, because everything you go in here will be stolen, because we're not friends with them yet. I do like this system of, you know, when you help people they become friends. Some of them can become followers. I love that. I think Bethesda do a wonderful job on that.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are
I'm
coming
talk
from that cave.
Firebeard.
Strange
He's got a
noises,
lovely
lights.
fiery beard.
We need someone to
Please
investigate.
don't interrupt the court.
Oh, sorry.
Immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
Sorry.
Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Good idea.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
He doesn't know the problem yet. Yeah, he's got to. They've got to finish this speech first. Sorry about that. I blundered in and started chatting. But yeah, most places when you go the first time, they you know, they have a little discussion and that leads to quests. Falk,
Do you have business with the court?
I heard you're looking for some help on Wolfskull Cave. Yeah, sorry about that. I sometimes blunder in chatting, don't I? I hear you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Well, of course I will do that. And because I have just the sword that will be very useful in Wolfskull Cave, I think. Or perhaps necromancers. Why is it called Wolfskull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now.
So in the last
everyone's
game?
always convinced the cave is haunted.
Oh no. What will happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Yes. Whereas if you go with the Stormcloaks, she cannot be the ruler, and she's doomed to go down in the stairs and sit there for the rest of her life. And we don't want that, do we? Does General Tullius respect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that?
Well, it's merely an
Maybe
inquiry.
you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it.
Oh no.
You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city.
Yes, my
She
lord.
may be young,
Sorry, my
but Elisif
steward.
is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions
Do you mind?
of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
I will. Sorry, my lord, if I am. Yeah, I'm looking for work, by the way. If you got any work,
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
I like a good bounty.
Here, take a look at this decree.
It helps
for
to
details.
feed the, you know. No, she takes the throne, but until they hold a moot. No one is high. Yeah, I know they got to hold a moot. Yeah. And if you
Feel
know,
free to
movies,
return to me with questions.
it's a mere
The Blue
gathering
Palace is an
of,
open
you
forum.
know, celebrities. Sorry, but I like Queen Elisif, and I didn't really want to join the Stormcloaks because I wanted her to stay on the throne, but I didn't want to be Imperial because I thought, you know, oh God, the Imperials are the baddies. You know, they banned the Talos thing, but in them that banned it, it was the Thalmor that banned. Don't nick any of this stuff until you've done Wolfskull Cave, then they'll let you take it. And then we you know, could get a new follower, you know, if we wanted one. But I tend to like having that particular follower because he's all nice and beautiful and doesn't say, "I'm going to carry your burden." But I'm not going to do it this time. But I may go for something. Well, I was going to say a necromancer type, but I probably wouldn't fit our character. If not mistaken, Elisif will take the throne. Yeah, I do believe she ends up, you know, with the Imperials. Right, okay. Right, so we've got a few quests now. So I'll tell you what, we've got half an hour. Can we do Wolfskull Cave in half an hour? I say we got a chance. But we'll have to go there first. Because we'll try out this sword. Because I do believe we've still got plenty of room. Look at it. Come, Lydia. We have forged forth. Hard to say. Forged forth towards Wolfskull Cave, which, if I'm very much mistaken, is further up this road. If I can find the road, which I do believe is here, or it could be there. Can't remember. Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, it's kind of there. So yeah, if we go up here, it should lead to it. Now I'm gonna pick up every blue flower because I've got very few of those. Hello there, afflicted
refugee. Are you
refugee.
finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Well, you're not actually that grotesque. You're quite a handsome man.
I am one of the
Are you
afflicted.
ill?
I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryite's protection.
Where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Yeah, go, go, go! So if you talk to him, you'll get that, or if you find a book, you'll get that. But yeah, but normally, as I say, when I first did this, I just did every area. I searched every area, and every time I went anywhere, whatever showed up on my map as dark markers, I would go in, and only one quest was broke in that whole time, and that was Wolfskull Cave. So let's continue with this Shield of Ishgrimmel. Right, skeletons. We should be able to smash these with just our shield. Oh, I may have overdone it there. Oh, sorry, did I step on your toe? Every time you hear that, it's usually because you stepped on her toe or obscured her. Oh, look at that. The snow bridge actually led us to Wolfskull Cave. So we now have to clear out. Okay, so now there will not be anything blocking our way. We'll go in here a bit cautiously. We've got half an hour to do this. If you do have trouble getting through here, you do accidentally go in here first before you take on the quest. The only way out is to have a 3 or 5 times jump. So you can jump up to the ledge where you come, it's like a short way out, and then you drop down. It's just try and jump. That's the only way of getting around it. Oh, and by the way, one thing I was going to mention, yeah, Dawnbreaker would be the correct weapon here, because it's not on my health, but Dawnbreaker is a very good one for in here because it's very good against undead. It only burns 2 less, but it still burns, which they don't like, and when you're killing a dead, you've got a chance to do a fire explosion, which hopefully won't kill our follower, but I've got a mod that protects her, so we should be fine. So let's make this now our sword. Okay, and I did this on my 360. When I got this sword, I kept this sword for quite a while before I replaced it with something else, which I think was Molog Bowl. A great film with that. Right, okay. Cautiously in. This first one isn't too bad, but the second half of this quest, which you get later, is a bit more difficult. Leader's not an undead, so Dawnbreaker's alright, okay, so it won't happen to her. Yeah, but if the explosion happens on... Oh yeah, it only does damage to undead. Yeah, I do believe, yeah, you could be right there. So you can... So there is skeletons here, so you could go up here and, you know, if you had a good sneak skill, you could go up here and do the sneaky approach. Well, I'm going to go in and then I'm just going to bash, you know, just going to do it with my sword, although I didn't press it in time, so I actually hit him with the sword instead. I can't see the body of the aforementioned skeleton. All set, isn't it? Now the swing of Dawnbreaker. Yeah, I think it does hurt her, so it will damage her and, you know, flame damage, but I'm not sure if the explosion does. I imagine it does. So you could go up here if you know there is a, you know, could do the sneaky route. But I found this one, I always found it comfortable as long as it weren't stupid. I found this first one is always, yeah, fairly comfortable in doing. You have to be an idiot really to, you know, like not do your look, you know, make sure your health. There are mages in there, so you've got to cut these down fast. And you know, with my original character, although we were a spell sword, mage, and sword, you know, used a sword, we used a bow the whole time. And then I reset it.
What was that?
So I can put the person out. It's a good idea to go to these and cut them down as fast as you can. These are not undead, I don't think, but these guys can do a bit of damage if you're not careful. So it's a good idea to cut them down first. Ow! I'm getting taking burn damage from fires then. It seems like some fires seem to burn you and others don't. So we've got another call to arms one. A bound sword, I'll just eat it, but I won't ever use it. I won't use that. I think I've already deconstructed one of those. So it's going to be a few mages in here, which, you know, could back off a fair old bit. So be a bit careful. If you're, you know, got a sword, it's best to just, you know, get them to them as fast as possible, but not overdoing your stamina too much. Right, okay, now that's okay. We can go through the door. I'll do a quick save. Whoops. This is one I kind of know what's in here. So there is a little bit of a high power one here, but we have cross resistance, so we're not too bad. And there is a Draugr who goes to this, so it can be a little bit challenging, this one sometimes. So it's a little bit challenging, as you can see. You know, you've got to get rid of this guy, because once you get rid of that, you should get rid of this. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, so the Draugr. You know, got to be careful. Is that a Draugr? Hang on, is that does? I can't tell who's who. Oh, that's a Draugr, right? Okay, I'm just testing. Oh god, wait into that. Ow. Stop swiping me, you evil devil. Where is he? I can't see. And there's the explosion. Just in time, because once you get rid of this guy, I think it's this guy, it dies. So go for him. Okay, that was the explosion we were on about. I'm not sure I don't think you get it every single time, but it can cause an explosion. Now, because we've taken on the quest, this is not blocked. This is normally has got like it's like a very grey stone. It doesn't actually match the rest of the stone. It just looks, to me, it looks like kind of plastic. But if you come in here before taking the quest, you cannot get down there and pursue the quest. So the only option you have is to go back here. If you accidentally do that, ow! Hey, thanks for stopping by my stream and leaving a like. That's okay, Jag. We all got to support each other, and you know, sometimes I'll watch some of your videos later because if it's something I'm interested in, like, yeah, I'm a little bit interested in Final Fantasy, just to see what it's like, because apparently everybody loves it, and I've never been sort of, you know, thought it was. I can't remember where it is now, but there is a way of jumping up. There's like a little ledge. It's like a drop down point, and you can drop down from there. So the only way now is down. Okay, so there is little ledges here, so you can kind of drop onto this ledge here, so just to break your fall. But I don't think you'll get damaged too much. But I think the job, they didn't do a very good job of putting that stuff in. It didn't always work, so unfortunately it wasn't that great. I'll take that because it's got 2 things on it in case we haven't got the one with 2. Always like doing this one because A, I like Yordis, and B, I like Yordis. This quest will take longer than 30 minutes you allow for it if you keep backtracking. Sorry, Ghost, I'm trying to thunder-rise down. Right, hang on, I forgot where I'm going. Right, okay, down there. Sorry, guys. Could have sworn there was a way through there. I saw the mushrooms. Huh? Right, okay, now we get to the... I do like this one because this is the first time I've seen some really good effects like this. Okay, well, I'll go on a little bit more. I don't mind because this doesn't take that long, to be honest. It doesn't take too long. Right, so we can go down here. Not fearing, but there's a lot of necromancers here, and it looks like it's mostly frost. But you can actually just set this stuff alight. I won't do it now because Lydia stood on it. But yeah, if you shoot that or hit it, that will set all this alight, and she will die before, you know, you wouldn't even have to hit her. Always make use of the traps. They're there for you to use as well. So it's not just for them. For both of us. And you know, so again you've got another one here which I do believe also has fire down there. So use those traps, especially when you're against draugrs.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema.
Oh, I did kind of go in there with my torch up. I usually go for the mages. Obviously, draugrs are... I was trying to listen to the speech. And there goes that explosion. So I was talking over that a little bit, sorry about that. But I was trying to get to as fast as possible. I always found going straight for a mage was always a good idea. I learned that right from the beginning. On my first play, it was like, oh, they're doing a lot of damage, charge them down fast. It's always a good one. Unless you're, unless you're a very powerful mage, but you're always going to get mage when you're weak. So I'll be very careful of what I do. They can do tremendous damage and move very quickly away from you. Now I think with my first character, I can't remember if I went in with a sword. I think I did a bit of a mixture. I would try and take out the first couple with the bow, And then, you know, once it came close quarters, then I would, well, I think I use flames mostly. I tend to be half Gandalf, so if anything like Draugrs came along, it tended to be Gandalf that half took over and burnt the hell out of them, because we don't like baddies. Yeah, good if you're very good at sneak up behind him and chop his head off. The Lady of Rohan with her sword of Dawnbreaker cuts you in two. Lucky you didn't get an explosion there. Sorry, I got carried away there. I'll get the mushrooms. There's plenty of these in here. But yeah, always look around. There's always, you know, chest somewhere hiding around the back. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, Lydia. We're doing a fine job. As I say, this first part of Wolfskull Cave thing, well, the first time we get this quest, it was a bit, oh yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, I never know what I'm going to let loose, you see. I don't think I died on the first time I played this. I would have had been very stupid, which I usually was a lot. But I would generally, you know, hit them with a bow first, and then go for them after. But sometimes I was, you know, later in other dungeons, I would sneak up behind them.
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summoned with words bound by blood.
Lydia!
What are you doing, you fools? You cannot bind me to your wills.
No!
Summoned with words bound by blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
She's angry. So they are trying to summon Potema. And, yeah, she's the powerful one. They think, oh, well, we're summoning her pretty good. Yeah, we're doing well, aren't we? Because we're summoning her. Oh. I'm a bit frost here. I'm frost resistant. Frost resistant. Voice resistant. Shield resistant. Are you shield resistant? Otherwise you're going to die. Thank you for the mushrooms. Oh, I'm that. Oak flesh, already got it. Oh, I'll take it, sell it. Well, I might put it in a box and never to see it again. We have a Draugr. I'll let Lydia sort, you know, have the first go on that one. Right, I've already come up there then. Oh dear, there's a lot of them on the screen now. Does the lady panic in such a situation? She might. I need to help our friend in need. And these mages are all around me. What should I do? Shield bashed to death. I may have to take a potion. Sorry if I raised my voice there. But a lady doth something. Resist fire. If there's any frost, we'll resist frost as well. I think we're getting a bit of each. Plus we'll resist a bit of magic. Only 8%, but every little helps. Then we'll put something on the blade. We'll also regenerate health. Well, oh yeah, no, I did pick the stronger one. Right, plentiful magicka. Whoosh! Like that. That. Got a couple of little ones, so yeah, but I did have a few health things. You know, not that bad. Right, now we want to put something on it which will do a bit of damage, which we haven't really got, to be honest. Very little, really, in the way of damage. Ooh, pretty bad, really. Good game. So, I'll tell you what, we use a paralysis potion. Might help. You know, especially like something like that. Like him, for instance, you know, that'd be a good one. Take that, you vicious necromancer! The Lady of Rohan strikes. Sorry, Lydia, did I hit you there? Sorry, I might have gone a little bit wild there, Lydia. Sorry about that, Lydia. Lydia, let me help Lydia quickly. I feel like I'm letting her down. Let us help her out. She needs my care. But first, I'll do a little bit of that. Lydia, oh, hang on. Lydia, where are you, Lydia? Lydia, come back to me! Come back to me! Slightly wild, wasn't it? Yeah, slightly wild. Well, I'm in the thrust of battle. You know, even a lady can lose her rag. I hate losing my rag. It means that sorry, that was a terrible joke. How am I supposed to do the cleaning? I mean, I'll take a few of these. You know, they're dreadful. Plentiful. Yes, please. Right. Lydia! Hang on, I'll tell you what, first of all, let's get rid of this mage. Mage is called Morgans, so guy with a whacking great big hammer's doing a lot of trouble as well. Hey, you! Stop throwing your magical spells, or I'll smash your brain out! Sorry, the lady doesn't normally say things like that. Take this! Take feel! Dawnbreaker! Although slightly a foot out. Go, Lydia! Oh, strike forth thy foe! Sorry, I should have moved the mic. That's the only trouble having the mic a little bit nearer today. You might have to lower the volume just slightly. I do believe I'm getting slightly better these days. Is that me or I don't know. You tell me. I think I'm being a little bit more thoughtful. Right, I'm just trying to get the crunge. As to be saying Rohan. Now there's a few dots on there, so I'm a little bit wary now. They're probably all up there. You know, waiting in a nice line. Well, I think that's all. Just checking. Okay, now we're melding into the distance. Right, and I'm completely lost where I'm going now. But I think generally we're working our way up. Now if we go up here, I do believe we get an overcast view of the immediate area. So there's a few little areas where you know you can kind of look down or look up, you know. And I do like the special effects. 2 flunkers with the main necro, yeah. So sometimes you know if there's somebody over there, you can get them with your bow right from the start. So I generally do that. Well, I did it on my first play. That's what I did. I would take them out with the archer, with the bow. Sorry, with the bow, not the archer. Right. Nikaroshi. I ain't had time to write down Jag yet. Nikaroshi. I mean, something like that. Nikaroshi, welcome. None of 2 other Skyrim players who do lots of content, a lot more than me. They do it every day. So I think Nico does it late in the day, and Jag does it earlier in the day. So you could catch both of them. Both do quite long streams, about 5 hours. But yeah, if you want to see how to mod it, show a lot of mods and. You know, actually show you how to enable or disable things, and you know, also do it on the fly as well. And I don't particularly like flies, but you know, get on your nerves, don't they? I think I'm going the right way. I mean, I could be going backwards for all I know. Oh no, this does look like the right way. I can tell there's mushrooms I haven't picked. Whoa! Physics can shoot things off. So welcome, Jag and Nico. Hope you're well. Drop in and leave a like. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I try and catch bits of your stream, but because I'm watching a particular person at the moment, they're playing 2 games, both of which I have played. So I'm busy putting them ahead of anything else because they're doing it every day. So
something is wrong. There is an intruder.
It is me. I have come The Lady of Rohan, sorry that's a bit loud. The Lady of Rohan comes forth to challenge thee, Potema, and I will strike thee down with my magical blade, which I hope hasn't run out yet. So I did have a few health ones. I know they're not very high, but you know, but they're quite short. And boy, this lasted a long time. Must have had a powerful soul gem in it. I should have some black ones that are filled now, because I did have a couple of black ones. They haven't filled. That's because I've got nothing to soul trap. That's the only trouble. I've got these black soul gems and I can't fill them. It's always a bit of a shame. But I do like all this. I loved it. When I first came here, I was like, oh god, I like this effects, because I haven't seen effects like that yet. So now, we go boldly. You will not fight Potema this time, you will fight the flunkies. Yeah, they're trying to summon her, so it's actually, they're trying to summon Potema, but they don't quite make it. So we have to just get rid of the summoners to stop them summoning her. Unfortunately, later we have to meet her again when they're fully summoned. I don't know how that happens, to be honest. I don't know, rushing in. This is the one! Stand back! The lady strikes! And I didn't even bother wearing a helmet. Well done, Liddy, you did well. I didn't even give you a 10-minute talk. There's a book here. Read it. Off with her head, yes, as all evil should be. I always looked at this and wondered what this meant. Is it portraying the Queen? It looks like a hat and a bell. I mean, it looks like a cat face to me. It looks a bit like a cat. Or it could be a wolf. Yeah, it could be a wolf. Yeah, a wolf, isn't it? The Wolf Queen. Of course it is. There we go. Now, there may be a couple on the way out. I can't remember. Excuse me, I'm just about to sneeze. Right, okay, there's also a spell tome here of a necromancer's ritual, which, you know, we could unlock but we'll never ever use. Looks like some wrote over looks like some wrote over another icon. Oh, did it? What was it called? Bless you. I think it was necromancer or something. Yeah, that's it. So we'll have both of those, right. Okay, I just use them up so they don't weigh anything. Right, okay. So we've done that, but I got a feeling, I'm thinking there might be like another skeleton or something. I can't remember now. But there's the lever, so it's right by the thing. So once you've done that, killed them all, you know, picked up all the little bits. I think I've picked up all the little bits. I don't know. One may have fallen down. I don't think there's anything down here, really. What I remember. It's a fairly straightforward route. And then you go across the bridge. I won't say that particular bridge, but sometimes, you know, you get a nice shot from here if there's somebody down below. But here is the chest as our reward, which will duly give out to all the peasants. There's always one at the end. It's always the last one. Yeah. They must have a system of give a load of good ones, and then the last one we'll throw in is always rubbish. You know, level 1 or something. Right, okay. Now, just in case, because I can't remember. Although I remember all this, I can't remember precisely if there's another attack before we get out. All right. So this is where we come out onto the ledge, just here. All right. Now, this one you can't normally jump up to. But you can, if you go up here and get on top of here, and you have a 2 or 3 times jump, you can reach it. I mean, I got a 2 times jump because I didn't want to go overboard, and sometimes I did try on my to try and get round it on my first play. I tried moving this cart up like this, pushing it up, hoping I could throw it on top of there, so I could jump on top of that and then get up there. And I tried several times to do it, but unfortunately it never worked. But you know, if you're lucky to be able to get that thing up there, you might be alright. Hang on, I forgot which way I'm going. That's the way out, right, okay, so this way. Excuse me, Lily, put your torch out. Okay. Sorry, I'm carrying the torch. Excuse me, just walk up to her like that, and she'll back off, that's it. It's just a quicker on the special edition. Slightly quicker. Right, where am I going? Down there, is it? Oh god, I forgot. Hang on, clairvoyance our way out, Christ. Be here all day. Yeah. Well, that's that was the thrill of the minute, wasn't it? Oh, they all smacked me. So that's the way down, so therefore it should be backwards. So can't find it for some reason. Is it this bit? Or was it that bit? Not that bit. Right, it must be here. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, there, I did it just in time. Look at that, perfect timing. I think this is because you still need to zone through a door. Yeah, but that is possible. I did try multiple times. I couldn't quite get there. I got on the ledge, but I just couldn't get that final bit. I tried going along the edge and every time I got to kind of the edge, it always fell down. So I got you know, I didn't have a 2-time jump, but eventually I did manage to do it. You know, by trying to push that trolley up. I eventually got a little bit of height, so I was able to just clamber up and managed to be able to do it. So I learned from that, never do Wolfskull Cave first before you get the quest. And that's the only one I've ever had any trouble with. Yeah, that wasn't bad. So now we go back here and tell them the good news. Although it may not be finished. That's what I can't understand is, if they were trying to summon her and they didn't succeed, how come...
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Well, of course, my dear sir. I've
Take
just
my advice.
come into
Never
a load
gamble.
of loot.
Damn Ernskar has me in debt up
What,
to the
you're in
eyes.
debt as well? Well, I've come into a fortune? Yeah.
Too many drinking games, too many bets. And I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. You can afford a
Well, let me help you. What if I talk to him?
He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to
By the
my
way,
daughter.
drinking is
Yvette.
bad for you.
She's the brains of the family.
Is she? Alright.
Being old's not
Do you
so
want any
bad.
money?
Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Well, my working days are done, but I don't
I'm
need
too
my
old
daughter
to work,
to feed me.
but that don't make me too old to drink.
I'll give him some money. Right, let's fast travel to the palace. So, got corners. And just report our success, and then next week we can continue our Skyrim play. Which I do forget, you know, some of these dungeons, you know, so complicated. I can't remember where things go, and it's only some of them I can remember. Noster is the one you give money. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's Noster, wasn't it? Right, who's near the shop, isn't he? The clothes shop. Hello, Falk. I have good news for you. The lady has triumphed.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolfskull Cave?
I didn't find a wolf or a skull, but some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself?
Yes.
Please tell me you stopped them.
I interrupted their ritual. It's done.
You've done a larger service to the realm than
Thank
you
you,
could
my lord.
possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the
I shuddered. And we completed the man who cried wolf. Thank you.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Elisif seems to rely on you a great deal, Falk.
She still mourns greatly for her husband. High King Torrig. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me.
Poor lady.
Anyone with a stout heart
sympathise.
like yours is welcome
Can I pick
here.
the flowers now safely? I can pick the flowers now. So now, once you've done that quest, now you can safely pick all the plants and the overhanging stuff. Don't come in here and try and pinch it before you do the quest. And suddenly you'll find all the cheeses available. You know, you can even eat a meal off the table if you want. You know, you can even give you a boiled cream treat, which I recommend. It's heartily, and plus these for doing the poisons. But be careful, you know, don't go overboard. You might not be able to go in the kitchen and do it. Just make sure. Right, okay, thank you very much. Right, so I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a little bit more serious, being a little bit less silly. Saruman, now he tends to go a little bit over the top, and he's a bit aggressive and a bit horrible. So, you know, I'm not saying that he's going to be, you know, oh, well, I don't know why I do that. I just went through a wood door. So next time we'll do something else. So, yeah, we didn't get to the other ones, did we? But so we've got to take. I'll tell you what, we'll finish that next week, soon as we're here. Although we'll go back, but I'll report straight back to here. I don't think I have done that, but as soon as you just told me to, you're now extending me into the minutes beyond. But I don't mind, because it's always a good point, because so many questions in this game, but they're all fairly interesting.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
I do know that they're about this one, but I still sometimes forget to ask it.
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As
Thank
you
you,
may
my
know,
lady.
Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos.
Oh, not Talos?
I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father.
I would gladly
and
do
place
it.
it at a shrine of Talos.
Is it anything like Boromir's? He has a very nice horn as well. I would be honoured to help.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
It would mean a lot to do it for you, lady. Thank you, Ghost. I always know about that quest. Yeah, so I eventually end up going back and doing that one. But yeah, it's probably a good idea since I'm here. But normally, you know, when I did my first play, normally I would take on every quest in every town. I would go around, ask everybody, go in the pub. I would ask everything to take on as many quests as I can. So I went in the Whiterun, and you know, as soon as I got the Whiterun, I had a ton of quests, and ended
Need
them.
something?
No. So I think we'll stop it there. Thank you all for watching. I thought we did a rousing performance. What do you think, Lydia? Do you think we did well today? I think we did really well today. And you were jolly good. And I'm sorry I smacked you around the head there with my terrible sword. Well, not terrible. I normally stay in town until I finish. Yeah, that's how I did it on my first go. But now I tend to be a little bit more haphazard. Sorry about that. I can sometimes be a bit. That's because I'm doing more than one play, so I'm trying not to do the same as what the other one did last week. So I'm trying to leave gaps between them. So that's one reason why they're kind of, you know, there's gaps in them now. Right, so thank you very much to these people for coming in. Really appreciate your help. You know, I'm on like I think about 430 subscribers. So thanks for all those people that have subscribed in this last month or so. Which I think it was Fat Bass Anchor, John Pence, and a few others. You know, Queen, Nikaroshi Jag. You know, they've all. So thanks very much. It's why we, you know, also leave likes on them as well. Yeah. I'm always worried about doing that, but especially Eowyn. But I thought if we can get rid of the other ones, get them out of the way. If with an archer, I would have gone for Malcolm first. So I would have done it differently. And with Saruman, it's just Malcolm. You know, when you're a Nord, it is a lot easier. So than say Saruman, who's not. So thank you, Ghost57, for coming in. Thank you for all your support and help and keep me on the right line. Thanks to JPP, thank you for coming in today. Thank you, Gilad39. and to Blub Blub, and to Cookie Lad. Thank you, Cookie Lad. Some great names, isn't it? And Kurt69, to Jag Gaming and Nikaroshi. Is there anybody else I left out? I'll very quickly look, because very important to me, all you people. And thank you for supporting the stream. I know I'm not the best in the world, but I do my best. And if you enjoy that, then that's lovely. Did I put Queen Kyoch down? My God, I didn't put Queen Kyoch. Sorry about the circulating camera. Queen Kyoch. Kyoch. Sorry, I didn't mention you as well. Sorry, Queen. I humbly apologise. Don't forget, watch out for Queen Kyoch. She does nice high detail mods on her Series S, Xbox Series S, you know, which is, you know, all kind of confusing. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today, and I'm trying to be a little bit less silly. Quirt69. I did say Quirt69 Ghost. I did say Quirt69. You may have missed it. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did say Quirt69. I did say everybody was on my list. It was only Queen Kyoch I missed. I think that's the only one. Gilad, yeah, Cookie Lad, JPP. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you very much for coming in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and guess what? I'll see you next time. Okay, we'll carry on. We'll carry on probably another 2 or 3 weeks with Eowyn. Then Alessa might be ready, and then what I might do is every couple of weeks of Alessa we might go back to Eowyn, and then do a couple of weeks of Alessa, go back to Eowyn. Might do it like that, because people are enjoying the Eowyn one as well, so we'll try and fit all 3 in if we can. Alright, I'm very tempted to do it 3 times a week, but I think people would like to see me something different. If I could do Starfield on the Xbox, I would, but considering 90% of the time is not working right, it's going to be difficult for me to do it. The only time I might be able to do it is in about a year or 2's time, when it comes out, I do believe, on PlayStation. I've got a feeling they might at some point do it on PlayStation, but I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it isn't, so may never be able to stream it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day and a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all next time. And thank you for all your support. Please like and subscribe, of course, if you're new, and I'll really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody, and guess what? I'll see you later. Bye. 3:12. That's not bad. I mean, it's only just a little bit over. We're not going to brush any hairs with that one, and maybe next time I'll have different colour hair. Who knows?